Welcome, welcome, beautiful Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Also, beautiful cross watchers Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Even if you don't have Capricorn in your chart, you're not dealing with a Capricorn. If this is your reading, everybody, by all means, stay, watch, and have a blast. Capricorns, a reading was already done for you. Do make sure that you check it out. It's in the live section. Okay, this energy already wants to come out. I'm going to talk about that in a moment. Yes. Check out that reading, everybody. It's also a Capricorn horoscope reading. It's awkward, 100%. And why it's awkward, everybody, you will see that in that reading. Your weekly messages are also in there. Okay, we also have some beautiful ancestor messages in that reading. Go check it out. This reading, everybody, is a Capricorn horoscope. Oh, wow. You are the boss. Everybody is shocked. Victory 100%. Next 48 love tarot reading. Yes, Capricorn horoscope. Wow, shocked. You are the boss. Victory 100%. Next 48 love tarot reading. And yeah, if you're here, of course, you're here for a reason. Yes, this is Astro Pretty Beyond Psychic Goddess Dragon Tarot. And yeah, if you're here, right, then that's because you are also beyond psychic. I am the only channel who does that, so welcome. Also for those of you who subscribed, and also for those of you who are royal brothers and sisters, right, for quite some time here. We're going to talk about Capricorn horoscope, Capricorn astrology, Capricorn tarot, of course, right? Maybe something will come out regarding Leo, tarot Leo, or maybe tarot Cancer, tarot Virgo, tarot Sagittarius, whatever wants to come out. I will share that with you, everybody. Yes, I'm also doing this reading because loads of you did not get a notification. And you said, can you please come live again? Yeah, of course I can do that. In this case, we're going to focus on why people are so shocked because you are the boss. Yes. And of course, also astrology messages. Now, the first card that wants to come out, everybody, is time out, awareness, contemplation, solitude, and time alone. So people are shocked because they're watching you doing your own thing. This is, of course, the dragon, right? So for some of you, you have Capricorn in North Node or in Capricorn in South Node, because that's the dragon, that's the snake, right? It's Rahu and Ketu. Time out, right? You rule time, Capricorns. You are time, right? Saturn is Chronos, and that's time. That's you, right? So people are shocked because the time that you have alone or the time out that you want, maybe you're going to say to somebody, right? I want a time out. I want out, maybe. Whatever this is, Capricorns, you're here in an energy of I need some time alone. And others of you, you like being alone, Capricorns. Whatever this is yours. Hey, Dummy Dum, welcome in the chat, darling, okay? By the way, if nobody shows up, it's of course YouTube not sending out any notifications. And of course, everybody, because it might not be the time right for the people to see this. Maybe people are still sleeping. I will just continue, okay? Let's see. So Capricorns, if you need a time out, you're going to do that. If something is too much, you're going to do that. People are shocked because you are the boss also means, right, that you're showing leadership. You're doing this for yourself, not for anybody else. The mermaid shows up, so your Capricorn energy is really strong here. And of course, this is Goddess Dragon Tarot, right? So when the dragon shows up, you know that the message is going to be important, right? Let's see, okay? Let's see. What else do we have here? What else do we have here for Capricorns? Yeah, the sacred chakra is here. This is kaboom, right? Somebody's shocked. There's a lot of energy here that suddenly, boom, there's an explosion. I also see that some of you you could be watching a movie. Others of you, there's something about explosion in the waters, everybody. This could, of course, also be like an underwater volcano. You're going to see that in the news. Definitely a tsunami. This is also movement, right, of certain kind of elements in nature. And I also see a shift, everybody, regarding important water, right? Ocean movements. You're going to hear about that in the news. You're going to see that, or you're feeling that, right? The sacred chakra reversed is also, people are shocked with the sacred chakra. It's like, wow, Capricorn, you're the boss. And maybe time out also means, Capricorns, that you're in a room with a lot of people, right? And you're saying to everybody, sit your ass down. Let's take a time out. Let's just take a breather. And everybody's like, wow, you're bringing people together. These are people that are angry, Capricorns, okay? Whatever this is angry energy, okay? Let's see, okay? What do we have here? What do we have here? Capricorns. Let's see. What do we have here? Capricorns. Here we go. Let's see. We have the bag of marbles reversed here. So there's something here about things not making sense anymore, or things not being positioned anymore, okay? In a way where it's organized. So this bag of marbles, it's like everything is on the floor, everything is scattered. So I have people here, okay, Capricorns, because you show up as timeout immediately, right? Even when I was doing the intro, you're in a very serene, very calm, right? Which is your energy, right? You're the calm, cool, and collected zodiac sign. That's you, right? So this energy here is with the bag of marbles, right? It's like people are so shocked, right? That they lose balance. They literally fall. You see everybody falling and you're looking away. Wow, Capricorns. Ugh. Look, you see everybody falling and you're just looking away. And maybe this is at your work. Everybody says, but Capricorn, we need you. You say, nah, I'm having vacation, or no, I'm not going to do it. Or, you know, it's not my turn to do it. Or this is not on my plate. Sorry, I can't do it. I won't do it. Maybe you're sick and tired of helping people, saving people, people that create problems, right? So you're just looking away. Do you see that? You're looking away. This bag of marbles with the sacral chakra, right, is an energy also of people that can't get to you, Capricorns. So you're not interested, or it doesn't really matter to you, Capricorns. And I do get a lot of people here. This could also be gang stalking. They're all shocked because you're the boss or something like that. Hey, Dorsey, Lovable, Ty, welcome, welcome. Astro, good to see you, okay? Tanger, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see, okay? Another message here. People are so shocked because you're the boss. Wow. Nuit is here. Nuit, which is the night, everybody. And expansiveness is reversed. Do you see that? Look at this energy. Ooh, Capricorns. So they're all in shock, right? There's nobody here, by the way. There's only you. So they are in shock. I don't know, Capricorns. Maybe this could be the time out, right? Where you're trying to, you're biting your tongue or something like that. You're biting your tongue, and then boom, and everybody is shocked. And whatever you're saying has substance, right? There's huge, significant substance here. So this is speaking up by being silent. Are you with me on that one, everybody? You're speaking up by being silent. Which means that in this case, everybody already knows what you're going to say here. Let's see, okay? Let's see, what else do we have here? What else do we have here? Let's see. Capricorns, please, Capricorns. Let's get another one here. Whew, Capricorns, white buffalo woman, peace, I told you, right? You're the boss, Capricorns, because you're in such a peaceful energy. The reading before this in the live section is all about the Four of Swords, you sleeping like a baby, you being peaceful. So Capricorns, you're speaking up by being peaceful. You're speaking up by being silent. It doesn't mean that you're not saying it, right? But that's the energy, everybody. Look at you. Ooh. Gorgeous card, right? Oh, look at you. This is a wonderful energy. The white buffalo woman is in Native American. It is the strongest power shaman totem animal, right? The buffalo. And then you're in this time out energy with the mermaid and the dragon and the buffalo. So the shocked energy, because peace is here, is that people can't believe it, that you're isolated, that you're in solitude, that you're fine being alone. Some of you are, by the way, Jewish. Definitely Native American is also here. Okay, let's take another one here. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Like the video, hype the video, please, okay? Let's see. Yeah. The Selkie and her skin is reversed. Reclaiming your authenticity. Look, it's the same energy, right? People don't want you to do that. It's reversed. It says 25, so 2025 is the most important year for you, Capricorns. It's the first year that Pluto is in Aquarius too, right? So with this energy is that people want you to be bothered. You're not bothered. It's even beyond being bothered, right? This is you just being a Capricorn. So this is wonderful energy here. The Selkie and her skin, in the Netherlands, we have some Selkies, okay, that are at very odd places. For some of you, you're going to see, you know, the Selkie is, of course, also the human version, right? But you catch my drift, right? Yes, wonderful energy. Some of you have Pisces in your chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And others of you, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Maybe you're dealing with these zodiac signs, then it's even more important. Let's take another one here. Another one for the Capricorns. Let's see. Sheila is here. Sheila Nagrig. Gateways are here. She has a quite characterized energy. This doesn't feel like you. This feels like somebody else who wants to have access to you. Somebody is, by the way, jealous of how youthful you are. Capricorns, you are the forever young beauty, right? That's you. Look, somebody wants your beauty. They're getting old. They look like an issue and they want your beauty or something like that. Your handsomeness. But you rule that energy, right? You're like a fine wine. You never age, right? I mean, 300, 500 years, 1,000 years, right? That wine is even better, right? Sheila E might be important, or somebody's name is Sheila, or Neil, or Neela, or Neelam. And Gigi is, of course, also here. Natalie, Nathan, Nathaniel is here. Anything with those names, right? Keep your birth chart to yourself, everybody. Don't share it with nobody else. Gateways is here. So somebody wants to have access to your birth chart also here. They're shocked because they're like, how can you, take the lead here on your own life? Be happy being alone. Be happy being yourself. How do you say so beautiful, so pretty, so handsome? Yeah, that's what you do, right? Let's see. Let's get another one here. Let's see. Another one. Yeah, we have home. Home is where the heart is. Home is where the heart is, and home is also for you where you feel the best. Others of you, people are shocked because you live in a beautiful house, whether it's a small apartment, a big castle, whatever this is, right? There you go. Let's go to astrology. Yes. And let's go to all life areas. Let me quickly see here. All life areas. Yeah, I'm going to take this deck here. And we're also going to use astrology here. So let's see what we have. Let's see. We're going to look at finance, career, education, health, love, spirituality, sexuality, sensuality, beauty, food, a secret that somebody is keeping from you, and your ancestors and overall energies and your foundation. Let's see what we have for you. Capricorns. Capricorns, please. Capricorns. Here we go. Capricorns. Oh. There's a Leo coming out. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And an Aries reversed. Some of you be mindful. There's an Aries that's jealous because you're with a Leo or a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or because you have that in your chart. Aries is reversed, okay? Somebody also doesn't like it that you have a strong identity. You're not somebody, right, that allows other people to tell you what to do. You have your own identity. You're not part of the collective psychosis. Let's see, okay? Now, thank you very much, darling, okay? Oh, my God. I have all the crazy people here, I see. We're going to hide you, darling. Thank you very much for showing up. Yes, we're going to continue with your reading. All distractions, everybody. Let's get back to your reading. Here we go. Let's see. What do we have here? What do we have here? Let's see. We start with Neptune here, okay, regarding finance. Then we have Scorpio career, Education, we have fire, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Finance, career, education, health, we have Mercury reversed here. Love, we have your own energy, excellent, Capricorns, that's Saturn. Spirituality, we have Sagittarius reversed here. Sexuality, we have Taurus reversed. Sensuality, we have the Sun in the upright, beautiful. Beauty, we have Cancer reversed here. Food, we have Virgo in the upright. A secret that somebody's keeping from you, Capricorn reversed. Your family, water is in the upright, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Your ancestors are giving you Leo energy here in the upright, beautiful. Your overall energy is Pluto reversed here. And we have Earth as your foundation, excellent, Capricorns. And we have Mars here, excellent, in the upright. Overall energy is Gemini in the, good position here, right? In the upright, I should say. I almost said in the opposition. Some of you could be working for the government. Opposition is important. Or somebody is talking about what's opposed to or supposed to. Gemini in the upright is an amazing energy, everybody, because Gemini is the most intellectual zodiac sign. You have it in your chart, everybody. You're dealing with a Gemini. Definitely a Gemini coming in. Beautiful intellectual partner. New love, gorgeous energy. If you are a Gemini watching, then of course this reading is also for you, whomever you are, right? Yes, if it fits everybody, then this is your reading, right? Let's start with the first messages, Capricorns, because whomever is trying to keep a secret for you, you already know. You're reversed here, Capricorns. You might not even care about the secret. You already know. You know what's going on here with the Capricorn reversed here. You're like, nah, I already know, not interested, or it's not a biggie, or maybe it is a biggie, but you know what to do with it because you're reversed. Maybe you're acting like you don't know, but you do know. If you don't know yet, you will find out. Capricorn is reversed in the secret. So whomever's trying to hide this for you, maybe it's a fellow Capricorn, I don't know. They're not succeeding in this because you already know. If we look at your family, water is here. So I have happy tears here because water is in the upright. If there is emotional blackmail going on with water, be extra mindful because your overall energy here is Pluto reversed. Maybe you have Pluto in Capricorn. That's for some of you. Somebody's Pluto position is really important. Yes. Also check your Astro Pretty Table. If you ever bought a reading from me, birth chart reading, you need to work with your Astro Pretty Table, everybody. Yes. Everything is in there regarding on top messages. You get additional free messages in your birth chart reading. Your Astro Pretty Table. If you want to buy a birth chart reading, everybody, make sure that you go to goddessdragontarot.com. Yeah. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is important in your family. Whomever this is, whatever this is. For some of you with Pluto reversed, they're either jealous of you because this is reversed, your overall energy, or you miss them, Capricorns. They're on the other side, right? You miss somebody that you dearly love. Others of you, there's somebody in your family that dearly loves you and somebody is jealous of that. Some of you have Scorpio profoundly in your chart too, Capricorns, because Pluto is here. Pluto is in Aquarius for the coming 20 years. So it is really important, Capricorns, that you realize that there are a lot of beautiful blessings coming in. But of course, you need to work with your birth chart reading, right? And loads of you are doing that. So it's giving jealousy here. Huge jealousy. Regarding your beauty, there is a Cancerian here that's extremely jealous how beautiful you are. Also a Virgo. Virgo and Cancer are here. Regarding how you take care of yourself. It looks like you're taking really good care of yourself. Others of you, you're detoxing here, right? You bought my detox plans. You're losing weight. You're looking really good. Skin issues are being resolved here. All that stuff, right? And then a Virgo and a Cancer are jealous here. Because of how you look. You look really beautiful, really healthy. Let's see, okay, what else do we have here? Let's see. In your foundation, you have Mars and Earth here, Capricorns. So it's this is the shocking element, right? Also with Pluto, right? By the way, in your previous reading, Capricorns, you have 2 towers in your weekly message, okay? Those towers are not about, tarot readers talking about towers, right? All the negative stuff. It's about other things. It's definitely about tarot readers sending you towers, right? Because they always talk about towers, right? You have it again here with Pluto. Pluto is reversed, so I've told you in the other reading, those towers are not for you. If there are tarot readers talking negative about you or constantly sending you towers, these towers are going to come to them. It's going to be delivered, everybody. You deliver karma, right, Capricorns? So It's going to be delivered. Your foundation is Mars and Earth here reversed. Sorry, in the upright, and Pluto next to it is reversed. So with Mars and Earth here, you are defending something here. You're positioning yourself here. Whatever this is in your foundation, Capricorns, with Mars and Earth, this is like a volcano, right? Coming out of the world. I'm telling you, I just saw some other stuff, right? And the two towers, by the way, are also defined in the previous reading. Check that one out. Because it's important here. Others of you, like I said in that reading, just go check it out. It's in the live section. There's something here about, drones, all that stuff. War. Maybe you are part of an army. Maybe you work in the Navy, Marine, military, special forces. Maybe you're dealing with one. I don't know. Pluto reversed is literally, it's not going to affect you. It's affecting other people, but not you. And with Pluto reversed, loads of you have bought your birth chart reading, so you know what to do. You know how to react. You know what to do with it, right? There's a user coming in who's referring to the Bible, darling. Jesus was a prophet, darling. You need to read the Bible again, darling. Jesus was a prophet. And if your statement regarding whatever you're putting there, regarding Mark, etc., the Bible in there, then why are you here? You must be executing what you are saying, darling. Why are you here? Jesus was a prophet. And you can never, ever, ever, ever have any argument for that one. It's in the Bible. Now what? Exactly. We hushed you. You have nothing to say about that one, right? Okay, everybody. Yeah. Jesus was a prophet. The star reversed. Literally. Jesus is the star of Bethlehem, right? Don't make Jesus, as whatever problem you have in your life to attack other people, darling. That's for you. And you might want to stop attacking people. You might want to do that, somewhere else, or just not do that. You're in a Capricorn reading, darling. And by the way, Jesus was a Capricorn. Now let's continue. Yes. I think there are some crazy people that have woken up everybody that... Hey, Buddha Dragon. Hey. Let's continue. Yes. Read the Bible, darling. Yes. You can't say anything. Jesus was a prophet. Punto. Period. Now what? You can't say anything. Oh, you're searching on ChatGPT. ChatGPT is not going to help you, darling. This person who's in the chat is literally in ChatGPT. Oh my God, was Jesus a prophet? ChatGPT says, yes, Jesus was a prophet. Now what? You can't do anything. And by the way, this is a channel beyond psychic, darling, okay? Yes, we are beyond psychic, beyond channeling, beyond remote viewing, and we believe in God the Most High. So, and on this channel, darling, you're in the chat, right? For anybody that wants to come in, yes, you're not God. People can decide themselves who they believe in, whether it's Allah, whether it's Jesus, whether it's Shiv Bhagawan, whether somebody's Native American, whether somebody is Celtic, whether somebody is Welsh. You do not decide. You're not God. Sit your ass down, read the Bible, yes, and just, just delete yourself because you contribute nothing to this world. Like literally, you contribute nothing to this world. Go delete yourself. Okay. Now, you know that the reading, everybody, is shocked, right? This person is shocked now, literally, because this person doesn't know what to say, right? There you go. Now, let's continue, right? Yes. Thai, if you say a prophet or a problem, you decide on yourself, right? If you want to deal with problems your whole life, do that, darling. You do that. Yes, look. If you want to deal with problems, with, attacking people or whatever you want to do out of life, everybody, you decide, right? Every day when you wake up, you decide. You decide what you want to do. You, nobody else. So if that is your life purpose, by all means, everybody, do whatever you got to do, right? But I can tell you, if you show up in my channel, right, on my channel, you have to come in with a little bit of intellectual energy. Empress is here, right? Don't come in as a clochard, right? Let's talk about charlatans, right? If you want to talk about a charlatan, somebody is a clochard. If you do not know what a clochard is, you might want to, go to ChatGPT and ask what that is about. I'm just saying, Let's continue. Yes, on our channel, Jesus is not a problem. Jesus is a prophet. Yes, there you go. There we go, right? And by the way, let's just also, this is also a negative person. These are people that cannot enjoy Sunday, right? Look, there's another message here. It's literally on screen, everybody. Yeah. So let's just make sure that this person can go somewhere where the sun does not shine, because Sunday is apparently way too heavy for them, right? Bye-bye. Thank you for showing up, darling. Okay, let's continue with your reading, Capricorns. Yes, do whatever you want to do. Yes, do whatever you want to do. Okay, let's continue. Let's look at your energy, Capricorns, because regarding finance, you have Neptune here. Some of you have Neptune in Capricorn. What is important here is that Neptune, right, is about Pisces. Pisces is the 12th house, everybody. So whatever this is regarding finance, you master all 12 houses, which is big, everybody. This is big, okay? Like huge. So don't miss out, everybody, on this financial gain here with Neptune. And your Neptune is important. Some of you, like I said, this is a Capricorn reading. You could also be any other zodiac sign. Maybe you're Leo watching Scorpio. Neptune is important. If you want to know that personalized, check your Astro Pretty table. There is a Neptune reference in there. Work with not the final column, but the column before that. You will see what to do financially, everybody, to increase your gains, increase your profits, increase your money, whatever this is, okay? Yes? Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Let's look at finance here. Yeah, we have the 7 of Wands reverse, which is the 8 of Wands. Get out of the distraction. We just had the evidence, right? Somebody who is just dumb, right? I mean, dumb, right? Also, people that like to talk into problems, right? In issues, right? We don't do that, everybody. We look at solutions, right? We look at things that do go well, right? So this energy regarding your finance and your gains, everybody, is not the energy. Don't distract yourself with people that are against you, are attacking you, want you to get off track. Like I said, these people don't know what they're doing, everybody. If you would challenge them intellectually, they have nothing to say, which we saw in the chat, right? So the 8 of Wands shows up. You could be traveling, everybody. And the 6 of Wands is also here, right? Which is victory. You see that you're 100% victorious, everybody. Stay in the 6 of Wands. Never mind the 7 of Wands. Eliminate that, everybody. Focus on the 6 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. Some of you have Neptune in Sagittarius. Or you have Sagittarius in your chart. If you're wondering whether you should work with a Leo or with a Sagittarius, you will know, everybody, because the 7 of Wands is the energy that you don't want in a business endeavor or financial, objective or course, right, that you wanna set out or walk right on path. Neptune is also Capricorn. Some of you are spiritual practitioners, right? And there's a lot of people that are jealous that people are coming towards you. So you could be a tarot reader, you could be a spiritual practitioner as Reiki, chakras, gemstones, high priest, high priestess, whatever this is, right? And because this is Pisces energy, right? This could also be a Pisces or a Leo that's extremely jealous because whatever you're doing in life, and for some of you it is related in parallel or maybe in addition to spiritual, right? Gains, everybody. You have clients here that are also protective of you. People want you. They don't want anybody else, right? This is also smear campaign. Yeah, somebody is trying to do a smear campaign about your business, about your work, whatever this is, right? These are jealous people, okay? Jealous. Neptune, right? They dream of having your life, but they can't. They just can't. You have the 6 of Wands and the 8 of Wands with Neptune here. So this is good energy. Keep moving forward. Keep progressing, everybody. And any distraction that's going on here, everybody, eliminate it in your own way. You will know what to do because elimination means different for everybody, right? Hey, Delani. Hey, Delani. Hey, darling. Good to see all of you, okay, in the chat. Okay, everybody. By the way, subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, everybody. Yes. And hype the video, please, for me. Yes. Let's go to the second one, which is career. You have Scorpio here. Really good energy, okay? There is a Scorpio here, Capricorns, that wants to invest in you at your work, a person, or you're going to hear it, that people say, oh my God, Capricorn, you're so amazing. We want you for this job, bonus, promotion, raise is here. They see that you are investing. If you want that bonus, promotion, raise, invest, everybody. Invest in your career, in your business, in your clients. It's only going to get better, right? Because Scorpio rules investments. Now, you're the 10th house, been there, done that. You already mastered that, but you don't rule that energy, right? Scorpio rules that energy, right? Others of you, your Scorpio in your chart, then this is even more important regarding career and business. The Queen of Swords wants to show up. Somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody wants to give you a bonus, promotion, raise. Somebody wants to hire you. Somebody wants to buy your services, your products. Really good energy here, okay? Others of you, if you're going to have a presentation or there's a negotiation, a meeting, you're going to be like, boom, chicka, wow, wow, okay? You're going to literally knock people, off their socks, everybody. Shocked, right? New proposal, new business ideas, new system, new procedures, new instructions. With Scorpio, right, it's also death. So you could be working for a startup. Maybe you're starting your own startup. Maybe you're part of a startup, right? With the Queen of Swords, this is Scorpio also with Aquarius energy. So there's also something going on here about innovation. Pluto is in Aquarius, Capricorns. If you're working with your birth chart, this is really good here, okay? Your overall energy is still Pluto reversed here, right? So there could be two Scorpios in particular here. If it's at your work, maybe a new Scorpio. If you have a bad experience here with Scorpio, never mind, everybody. This Scorpio is not this Scorpio, okay? Whatever this is. Yeah? I also have Capricorns meeting love, okay? New love, Scorpio. At your work, or they're interested in you. They want to talk to you. They want to have lunch with you. If there is something going on at your work, this person has Scorpio somewhere in the chart, okay? Be mindful, because this is, hey, you want to go out for lunch, and before you know it, you end up, I don't know, okay? It's a very attractive connection here, very deep attraction is here, okay? Give me another one here with Scorpio, please. Give me another one here. Yeah, the Seven of Swords is reversed. This person is genuinely interested in you, okay? Bonus, promotion, raise. Others of you, this person wants to have a relationship with you. Like literally. I don't know whether this is your boss, Capricorns, or whether you're the boss. Just be mindful, okay? Because you know, right, that these things do not belong on the, on the work, floor, right? Or the work environment, right? Just be mindful. I don't know. People are saying that you slept with somebody for bonus, promotion, raise. Seven of Swords is reversed. You didn't, right? I mean, it's obvious. It's reversed, right? People, by the way, don't believe whomever is the instigator. Nobody believes them, right? Education, you have fire here. So you're enthusiastic. You're optimistic about some new opportunity regarding education. Or if you're doing an education course, whatever you want out of it, PhD, MD, whatever this is, right? With the Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy here, this is exciting energy, okay? Maybe you recently, got your certificate, your diploma, your bull, whatever this is, right? Looks really good here, okay? This is regarding your education. The Wheel of Fortune is reversed. This feels like you want more out of it. So maybe you did level 1, you're going to do level 2. This education here, right, with the Wheel of Fortune here reversed, right? It's also your birth chart. You want more out of it. Loads of you are doing that, right? You buy one birth chart reading for me, then you want the other one, the other one, the other one, right? So you're not done here because the Wheel of Fortune is reversed here. So this is also good energy, extremely good. By the way, for some of you Sagittarius in your chart, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius that's here. That's for some of you. Wonderful energy, very, very excited, okay? Whatever this is regarding courses, okay, and regarding education, it feels like you want more out of it. You're excited about the content. Others of you, this is you buying your holy event, your birth chart reading from me, right? Others of you, you're going to college, university, whatever this is, right? This is important for you. You are educating yourself, not because other people are educating you, right? Wonderful energy, Capricorns. If you do have Sagittarius in your chart, some of you have Jupiter in Capricorn, be extra mindful because I have haters here, okay, that don't like it that you're educating yourself. You're doing things for yourself. People might even be saying, I never see you anymore. Yeah, Pluto is here. Pluto's reversed. I don't see you anymore. What you're up to, we used to hang out, drink, smoke. You're like, yeah, Pluto's reversed. You're saying, listen, I'm making changes in my life. I don't want to drink. I don't want to hang out. I just want to do stuff that's for me, right? Because ultimately, when you're 1 year, 5 years, 10 years further as everybody, you're going to look at yourself. Did I do things for me, or was I always accommodating, facilitating other people, right? If you're in that phase right now, Capricorns, where with Pluto, right, you're like, what is it that I want? What am I going to do? Pluto reverse, right? Why am I going through this transformation? Where am I supposed to go? What about my career? What about love coming in? In 5 years, what can I expect? Buy your birth chart reading, everybody. The high level is 250. And if you want the lottery ticket numbers and your life purpose, all that stuff, right, there's so much in there, everybody. You buy the 499. It's a one-off investment. And loads of you know that because you have Mars and Earth here, right? You have your birth chart. You already bought it. You're really good to go here, okay? People are shocked with Mars and Earth, like literally shocked about you. Mars and Pluto are both planets of Scorpio, everybody. And it's Scorpio's here in your career, right? Loads of you bought your career birth chart reading, so you're making huge steps, right? And one of the things that are in my birth chart readings, everybody, which are, of course, quite specific and details, right? Is that you find out that whatever you wanted to do, right? And people told you, no, you can't be a lawyer, you can't be a doctor, you can't be an artist, you can't make music. And then you get your birth chart reading from me, and then you see with evidence, right, that you've always been that person. And then you switch up your life here, which loads of you are doing, right? Excellent, Capricorns. Wonderful. You're choosing you, right? Lovely, lovely reading. Hey, Anka L speaks. Hey, darling. Good to see you. Luckily, I see some people that I recognize in the chat. Like, honestly, I just started the reading. I saw a lot of people that I didn't know, everybody. Most likely they're bots or something like that. I don't know, okay? Welcome in the chat. And go check out Anka L speaks. He has his own channel. I think you're going to love him. Of course, substance-wise, he has his own way of reading cards and doing his own thing, which is quite genuine. But next to that, he's quite handsome, everybody. Go check him out. Yes, he's. Let's say that your eyes are gonna like, what they see. Hey, Anka L. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, let's go to health. You have Mercury reversed here. There's a Virgo or a Gemini, or somebody is trying to mentally, influence you or blackmail you. Be mindful about that. Mercury reversed is also somebody wants to give you a feeling that. You can't move forward, maybe even confused, everybody. Others of you, I don't know, okay, because Virgo is reversed, right? Are you dealing with a psychopath, everybody? Virgo is the psychopath, right? They rule routine. If they're reversed, everybody, they're the psychopath, right? Gemini is also Mercury, so you could be dealing with a scammer. If somebody scammed you, Capricorns, you have to deal with it. Don't stay in it too long, okay? Take adequate actions. What can you do? Don't focus on what you cannot do. So, I don't know, maybe somebody scammed you. Okay, you take the actions that are appropriate, everybody. Really simple. And with Pluto reversed and Mercury, be careful that people are not saying that somebody is scamming you. You need to have evidence here, Capricorns. Whatever this is, okay? Because Mercury and Pluto reversed is definitely somebody that's stalking you or somebody that's trying to influence you. Make sure that you have the evidence. Make sure that you decide on whatever this is. Mercury is also something about in your health, right? There's something here about surgery, operation. And there's also something here about how you perceive things or your opinion. Others of you, Capricorns, I see you having a conclusion here. You're saying, listen, this person is a psychopath. This person is crazy. So you're stepping out of it. You're stepping out of the connection. And there's no way to change your mind because in love, you have your own energy, Saturn. Your energy is quite grounded here, Capricorns, which is really good. Okay, congratulations, Capricorns. You're not falling for all these crazy people, right? These crazy people are all led by emotions, everybody. The moon, the prison of the soul, right? It's the foundation, everybody, to start triggering emotions that are about angry, sad, psychopathic, borderline, narcissistic, aggressive, passive aggressive, hurt, crying, right? That's all moon. Moon is the prison of the soul. And this energy here overall and in your health, everybody, is that you need to be mindful who you're listening to. Make your own decision, Capricorns. You decide, nobody else. And maybe you're saying this to somebody because loads of you, somebody is coming towards you and you're challenging somebody here. You're saying, listen, how did you get this information? Are you sure that this is correct? Whatever this is, I don't know, okay? There's definitely a Cancerian here that's hating on you. Cancerian is the moon, right? And under it, you have the sun in the upright. Sun is the prison, is the release, right? It's the soul of humanity. And moon is the prison of the soul. That's the moon. The sun is not the prison, right? I also have a Cancer here that wants you to take side with them, or a Virgo. A Cancer or a Virgo wants you to pick side with them. This Cancer or Virgo is saying, yeah, I know what's good for you. I think you know that yourself, right, Capricorns? Especially with Saturn here. Virgo and Cancer are all below you in the hierarchy. They need to master themselves first, and they can only grow. They still need to grow to the 10th house, right? You're already at 10th house. You have already mastered everything before that. So be mindful about that. Regarding your health, Capricorn, some of you are sick. I see you reporting ill. You're having a conversation here with HR. Maybe this is about your reintegration, or you're saying, I can't do this anymore. I'm reporting ill or something like that. Maybe you're being challenged about being ill. Like I said, Earth and Mars is here, right, in your foundation, and Gemini is here. So if you're ill, everybody, really simple, you go to the doctor, everybody. That is really simple. Right? Let's see, okay? Be careful of a Cancer and a Gemini, Virgo, and Scorpio. Because they're trying to implant a narrative in your brain, which is not yours. This is projecting. Thank you for the 41 likes, everybody. If you love this reading, give it a big like, everybody. Hype the video, okay? Whatever this is with Pluto and Mercury, everybody, it requires a lot of attention, right? It's costing you a lot of energy, Capricorns. It's quite heavy, right? Because Pluto is not just any, I mean, it's death, right? You are a Capricorn. You rule the devil, right? That's the energy, everybody. You rule the world. Everything is yours. The children of the devil are sin and death, everybody. And death is here. For some of you, this is about your child, Pluto. Whatever this is with Mercury reversed here, you feel like there is no way out, but there is, Capricorns. Use your foundation here, Mars with Earth, right? Which means that you position yourself. You need to put yourself out there. Maybe ask the right question or something like that. Really important message here with Pluto and Mercury, okay? Yes, whatever this is. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini, a Virgo. Whatever this is, Cancer is also here. This is energy to be mindful of. For some reason, there is a connection here. I just try to shovel, right? The Hierophant wants to come out. Taurus. Something needs to be done here in a certain kind of chronological way. If you don't apply the chronological way, you're missing out steps, everybody. So follow the procedure, follow the instruction, follow the process. Taurus rules the process, everybody. Okay? I don't know, Capricorns, whether there's something going on here about abuse, because I do have Mars and Earth here in your foundation, and I have Pluto here. So some of you, you come out of an abusive family, or you went through one abusive event in your life with somebody. I don't know whether this is resurfacing or whether you're seeing the same behavior around somebody else that's important to you, or maybe your clients, and you recognize that. Be extra mindful here, okay? Because if these are your clients, it's about your client, right? It's not about you, Capricorns, right? That's really important with Mercury and Pluto. Because it's like the client is sitting in front of you, you hear their storyline, it seems to be similar on what you have been through. And before you know it, you're not focused on the client anymore, right? Because you're becoming biased here. So maybe you're a psychologist, psychiatrist. I don't know who you are, but be mindful here, okay? Be extra, extra mindful. Let's see about this Mercury health, okay? If it's headaches, migraines, everybody. Oh, this card wants to come out. The Eight of Cups is reversed here. It's a returning energy here. It's a repetitive thing. So somebody also has Mercury in Pisces, Mercury in Sagittarius. I have an energy here, okay, of migraines, everybody. Migraines, headaches, not knowing what to do. If this is not you, it's somebody else around you who's going to ask you for help. Yeah? A good morning, all of you. Welcome, welcome in the chat. Good to see you, okay? Hey, Cirrus Travel. Good to see you. Yes, good to see all of you in the chat. Okay, let's see. Give me one for Mercury, please. Mercury, please. The moon is reversed. Wow. Some of you, this is your child, the mother, you're the father. Others of you, you're worried about your mom or your dad. Others of you, if you don't have a good relationship with a mother figure, a father figure, right? They're trying to make you ill here, everybody. Yeah. Some of you, this is black magic, voodoo hoodoo. Somebody's ill because of black magic, voodoo hoodoo. You're taking a second look, right? Look. You're like, something's off here. The moon, right? Moon rituals, the prison of the soul, right? Let's see. Yeah, there's the guard card. That's the attack. Angels are reversed. Wow, the emperor is reversed. Ooh. There's a lot of attack here, everybody. You're the boss, right? So somebody is trying to hit you on different kind of things in your life. Your work, your family, your health, whatever, right? It's precious to you. Somebody's trying to do this. Now, you do rule karma, Capricorns. Whomever is doing this, they're going to know. They're going to learn, right? Yes, they are. Because this energy is bouncing back. You have Mars and Earth in your foundation. I need you to go back, Capricorns, if you're dealing with an issue here or a problem, right? Like in the beginning, right? Somebody was talking about problems. They see their life as problems. Get out of that energy, everybody. Focus on what you can do instead of what you cannot do. Yeah? That is really important. Also, focus on the evidence, everybody. You can evidence something here. The evidence is clear. Whatever this is, it's in your favor. Focus on that energy. And then I have a Virgo or a Gemini here, a Scorpio or a Cancer. They want you to be worried. With Temperance and the Emperor and then the Hierophant here, right? I don't know why, but they want you to be worried. The Emperor and Temperance reversed. I don't know, is somebody threatening you? If somebody is threatening you, everybody, you go to the Hierophant. This is the police. Now, unfortunately, the police is not always going to help you, right? But something's got to give. Something's going to give, everybody. Follow the formal route, please, which is the police. And if not, you are going to find a solution here, right, Capricorns? And I leave that up to you. You decide. This is your reading. Right? I also get something here with racism, okay? There's racism going on here with Pluto reversed. Discrimination. You're being excluded because of your color, because of your gender, because of the way you look. I don't know. There's something here about racism and discrimination. Yeah? Let's see. Let's take one for Pluto, okay, which is your overall energy, right, Capricorns? Let's go here, okay, to Pluto. Let's go to Pluto. The Hermit is reversed. The Five of Pentacles is reversed. And the Three of Swords is here. And there you are, you're reversed. Be extra mindful, everybody. People are shocked, right? It looks like somebody wants revenge or somebody wants to get at you or why? Because you're the King of Pentacles. Whatever this is, maybe this is a person, okay, that's your ex. It's like, yeah, I'm going to get you, Capricorns, blah, 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 right? But whatever this is, yeah, look, you're in the upright here. Do you see that? Literally. So stay calm, cool, and collected. Stay grounded, everybody. It looks also like I have maybe one or multiple exes here, okay? There's this Virgo energy, right? With the Five of Pentacles. They're all broken-hearted. Maybe you're helping somebody who's broken-hearted or is ill, right? The Hermit reversed is also, how dare you help this person? So now everybody is against you. Others of you, these are exes, okay? They want revenge. And they're shocked, everybody, because you're the boss. You're the King of Pentacles, right? You're the boss, everybody. You're in the upright. They want you to be reversed. Queen of Cups, somebody's all in their emotions, out of control. Moon is the prison of the soul, right? And somebody's also not liking it that you're not showing any emotions. Well, hey, we are Capricorns, right? If you want emotions, you need to go to another zodiac sign. We do love, right, Capricorns, but we don't do emotions, right? Love means secure, stable. We can talk about it, you know. Also discipline, right? That's you, Capricorns, right? If you want the love of a Capricorn, you need to make sure that you are secure, stable, disciplined. If you don't do that, why would we spend any love on you? We don't do that. Capricorn will only see that you are emotional. Moon, right? Full moon, waning moon, waxy moon, all the lunatics, right? Good for you, you're saying to the people. Work with your moon. You're saying, I got ish to do, right? Let's see, okay? Your ancestors are giving Leo here in the upright. So there's a beautiful Leo here coming in, new love, yeah? Or you're in love with a Leo, or a Leo is still in love with you. The lovers is here. Your ancestor could be a Leo, I don't know. They're saying, I love you, whatever this is. Ancestors are saying, focus on love. Make decisions, Gemini, out of love, not out of emotions, right? I'm the only channel who says that. Moon is the prison of the soul. You can Google it, everybody. Don't work with the moon. It's a dead planet. It's dede. The moon only gets its energy because of the light of the sunlight. There's nothing there, everybody. People who work with the moon are working with death. And not even with Pluto, right? It's empty. It's shallow. It's hollow. There's nothing there, everybody. Right? So new love is coming in. If you want to know whether a Leo, maybe a Gemini is still in love with you, they are. If you want to reconcile with a Leo, Gemini, you will. If you're with a Leo or a Gemini, you're wondering, is this good? Yes, your ancestors are saying, yes, this is a wonderful relationship. If you want new love, this is a soulmate. Leo, right? The soul of humanity. A soulmate is coming through here with the lovers. The one. Okay? Or you're with that one, everybody. Yeah? Gorgeous energy, okay? Let me see here. Give me another one here. Let's see. Hey, Susie. Hey. Let's see, okay? Give me another one here. The King of Wands is reversed here. So Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, right? Some of you, you've been with a Leo. Don't worry. If a new Leo comes or another zodiac sign, maybe a Gemini, that's not your ex, everybody. Forget about the zodiac signs. Look at their deeds, their actions. Okay? The King of Wands reversed is also somebody's angry at you. Somebody's forgiving you. Why? Because they are forgiving themselves. Your ancestors are saying there is a Gemini. For lots of you, definitely a Leo or a Sagittarius, Aries that is forgiving themselves because they know, right, that they need to forgive themselves, whatever they've done here. And for some of you, this is definitely reconciliation. They're coming in with love. Give me a final one here. It fell on you, Saturn, love, Ten of Swords, yeah. They're ending a toxic cycle here, okay? Others of you, your ancestors on the other side, right? Look. And they're saying, I'm fine where I am right now. I need you to pick up your life again. I need you not to be afraid of love. That's what your ancestors are saying, okay? Pick up your life again. Pick up love again. Pick up relationships again. Pick up vulnerability again. Pick up, the soul again, right? Others of you Capricorns, right, with Pluto reversed here, are you still mourning or is this something that recently happened? Yeah, crying here with the family. Maybe recently somebody passed away. Somebody's critically ill. I can tell you, okay, they don't have long, right, left. You know that. They're going to pass away. Some of you, you're in that phase here, right? And health with Mercury is possibly brain issues or Alzheimer or cancer. I also get Parkinson. Yeah. If your person is critically ill, Capricorns, make sure that you are available. Because within 10 days, they're going to leave. I'm talking about coma, all that stuff, okay? Yes, if you're not dealing with the situation, it's not yours. Others of you, it already happened. And maybe you're reminiscing or you're talking with your family. Maybe there is a celebration day where you think maybe their birthday or whatever this is, right? You're talking to your family and all of you here in water energy crying. You miss them. You miss them deeply, right? Okay, others of you, I get a message here, Capricorns, okay? This is somebody here that wants to talk to you. Before they go to the other side, they transition, right? They want to talk to you. So you go to the hospital or whatever, right? Their final breath, right? Their last words are for you. Like literally. Hey, Kanye, welcome. Good to see all of you in the chat. Okay, let's see. Give me one final message. Yeah, their final words are for you. There's the Four of Swords. Capricorns. There could be legacy issues, okay, inheritance issues. Others of you, if this is going on, make sure that the inheritance, everything is arranged. This Four of Swords is constantly in your previous reading, okay? Some of you, by the way, you have significant Libra in your chart prominently, right? Or you're dealing with a Libra. Libra is family. For some of you, this is family related. Others of you, there's something about somebody's foot. Somebody has an issue with their foot, their toe, their heel, the nails. There's something about a foot. Others of you, diabetic energy is here. Somebody has a cut off toe because of diabetic, right? Let's see, okay? Hey, Ray, good to see you, okay? Good morning, all of you, okay? Welcome in the chat. Yes, my gorgeous astro pretties, astro handsomes, okay? Whomever you are. Yes, if this is your reading, it's your readings. Let's look at love, okay? Some of you have Saturn in Capricorn, okay? Saturn is also here because of love. So this is a security, stability. This is the nurturing wife, husband that you want. This is really good energy, okay? This is someone who takes care of you, you know, like baby. You want something to eat. Oh, I already cooked for you. I've done the dishes, you know. Oh, by the way, I booked a beautiful restaurant. I booked a vacation. This is somebody who takes the lead, right? That's coming in, or you're already with this person. Others of you, somebody's shocked. You're dating. Maybe a Capricorn or an Aquarius. Could be anybody. They're shocked, right? It's like, wow, you're taking the lead of your life. Wow, I love that. Everybody else was, you know, always dealing with money issues, problems with exes, and you're good to go here, right? They love that, okay? Let's see, okay? Thank you, Susie. Thank you. Susie is one of my VIPs, right? Whether it's birth chart readings or tarot readings, everybody, yes, I'm the only one that predicted Charlie Kirk and other stuff. So you might want to get on board, everybody, regarding your birth chart readings. All your predictions are in there. You can plan, organize your life. By the way, this card showed up, but there you are, open, right? Open to give, open to receive, everybody. Ace of Cups, yeah, look. Loads of you Capricorns, you're saying, listen, this is love, right? Love for you, Capricorns, is not the Ace of Cups. It's not emotions. Love is how secure and stable are you? Can you take care of me like I can take care of you? Can we go do fun things, or are we always worried about a relationship? Emotions. No, you're saying. I don't want to invest in emotions. I don't want that. I want security, stability. I want love. Ace of Pentacles. Show me that you love me. Yeah, but you know, why do you want the ring? Because it's really simple. I want the commitment, you're saying. I want you to show that you're committed to me. Right? You're saying step out of your emotions. Either show me love or move with your emotions. You're quite adamant on this, Capricorns, and this new love is coming in 1,000,000%. Others of you, somebody wants to reconcile with you, right? They finally have a 2 of Cups or a 10 of Cups for you, right? Others of you, this one is coming in, new love. If you're in a current relationship, oh, this looks really good, Capricorns. Your person knows, I better not come with those emotions to Capricorn. You don't have any emotions to give, Capricorns. It's either love or it's nothing. And that's for you, the coin. That's how you are, right? We are grounded. We materialize together. We build together. But don't come in broken emotions, no money, no stability, no security, all over the place, aggressive, passive aggressive, borderline-ish, narcissistic, Ace of Cups reverse. Hell no, you say. We're doing it this way or we don't do it. Really simple. So, this Ace of Pentacles is the biggest coin of the deck. That is you, Capricorns, right? And this is gorgeous energy. Capricorns, gorgeous. Gorgeous. With Earth and Mars here, Capricorns, you are, of course, an Earth sign. It's really simple, right? If somebody is not able to take care of you, like you are taking care of somebody, then it's off balance. Yes, just like you are taking care of them, they need to take care of you too, right? Sometimes you're doing amazing and you take a little bit more care of this one, and sometimes they're doing amazing and they take a little bit more care of you. But either way, right, it cannot always be this. You're here and they're here, not doing anything, issues, problems, blah, 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 right? So this is constantly what's happening, right? This is normal, everybody. But if it's constantly this, then there are emotions going on, volatile. Moon is the prison of the soul. You can't make any decision, everybody, if it goes like this. It needs to go like this, which is normal, right? So this energy, everybody, is really important. I don't know, we have a lunatic here again talking about spells. You really need to, go to your mother, darling. Okay, ask your mother to do spells. Okay, we don't do that here. Go to your mother. Okay, so this is really important, everybody. Yes, that you see, right? How is this moving, this connection? Are we in this energy? Well, of course, there can be, issues, but not problems, right? And sometimes one time this happens, you go back and then it goes like this again. But if you constantly have this, then the contrast, the deviation is too big, everybody. You're not on the same page. You can never be on the same page because you can't find each other in the middle. Are you with me, everybody? It's really simple, right? Now, let's continue because Capricorns, when it comes to spirituality, you have Sagittarius reversed here. There is a Sagittarius that's angry because they can't spiritually connect with you. You're disconnected from a Sagittarius. If you have Sagittarius in your chart, Capricorns, then you're not focused on scammers. Because Sagittarius reverse is dishonesty. It's lying, right? You're not focused on scammers. You know which tarot readers are scammers. You know, the ones who sell you, right? Go to the extended reading. Buy the extended reading. They do a reading for you, 30, 45 minutes. And then they say, yeah, if you want more, go to the extended reading. What do you mean, go to the extended reading, everybody? Why do you need to buy that? Always ask yourself, why do I need to buy an extended reading on Patreon, Vimeo, the website, if it is a generic reading? Why do you need to do that? Ask yourself. Everybody is looking at that same extended reading, everybody. There is no personal message in there for you. Nothing, no pues nada, niente. And also ask yourself this, what kind of tarot reader puts you in a state where you need to pay for a sandwich that everybody has been eating? That is a greedy tarot reader, everybody. Pluto is in Aquarius. If tarot readers are still selling you extended readings, Patreon, Vimeo, whatever, right? They're greedy, everybody, and they're scamming. Because it's a reading that everybody needs to pay for. There is no difference. What are you inviting in your life then, everybody? You are inviting collective psychosis. You become part of the collective. Now, aren't you an individual? You can answer that question for yourself. Because I can tell you 1,000,000% that you're going to say, yeah, I am an individual. Think about that. If it's a personalized reading, everybody, it's for you, right? Then it's different. Of course you're going to pay for that. It's for you, right? But don't buy everybody collective readings because they are luring you into collective psychosis, collective fear, collective issues, collective problems. You're not going to get anything out of it. And everybody is eating that same sandwich. In real life, if 1,000 people have been eating that sandwich, would you eat it? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. Think about this metaphor before you buy extended readings, Patreon, or whatever they're selling you, right? Which is for everybody. If it's for everybody, the collective, and you need to pay for it, there's something wrong, everybody. Right? Yes, holy events are personalized. All birth chart readings are personalized. All my birth chart readings are personalized. Yes? Now, let's see, everybody. Let's see. Sagittarius here. Let's see. What else do we have here? Let's see. Sagittarius reverse with spirituality. Yeah, it's a Sagittarius. Look. Literally. Look. You see? No. The holy events is how you're going to work with for yourself. Any birth chart reading is specific, everybody. This is also important. Holy events are always specific, everybody. You have your, when you say the ancestors, you also have seen that, right? The ancestors, by the way, ancestors come from me, right? 7 years ago, nobody was talking about ancestors. I brought that into tarot world. And yes, I have evidence. I have evidence for that. The ancestors, if you're listening to a tarot reader who says, the ancestors, who are the ancestors, everybody? Who are the ancestors? If you buy a holy event, we work, everybody, with your personal angels. We work with your ancestors. We don't work with the ancestors, everybody. They're saying the ancestors because they don't know what ancestors mean, everybody. I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest. I'm also Maluku, everybody. I'm Orang Kai. Yes? That's the same bloodline like Hawaiian people, like Maori, right? Melanesia, Asian Pacific, Chinese. That's in my bloodline, everybody. So when I talk about ancestors, I give you total different messages from your ancestors, not from the ancestors. Who are the ancestors, everybody? Exactly. It's the same thing as spirit. Who is spirit, everybody? These people with God the Most High, right? Spirits can also be spirits, everybody, as in energies that you are inviting in your life. If you make it vague, everybody, then vagueness will come into your life. But when you say God the Most High, or Jesus, or Allah, or Shiv Bhagawan, or whatever holy energy you work with, right? Native Americans, all that stuff, right? Jewish, Kabbalah, Talmud, Tanakh, Torah, Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita, Nag Hammadi, the Holy Bible, Holy Quran. Come on, everybody, make it specific. Once it is specific, then you know that it's yours. And that's what the holy events are also about. Any birth chart reading that you receive from me, you will see how to work with the energies. And then in specific, we go for you. For you only. Now, spirituality, there's a Sagittarius here that wants to connect to you. They miss the spiritual bond here, everybody. They want that spiritual connection. It looks like you disconnected. Whatever they're trying to do here, they want that spiritual connection back. The spiritual connection is also, love for loads of you. And others of you, I don't know, okay? It's like platonic, business, romantic, like I always say, right? But this is the spiritual energy here. There's also Sagittarius here who doesn't like it that you are more than the Sagittarius because it's reversed. You are the 10th house Capricorns. You've already, mastered Sagittarius. You're beyond that, right? So this Sagittarius is trying to get on your level, but they can't because they lie up too much. They scam everybody. They lie. Reverse Sagittarius is dishonesty. Hey, Andreda, I know, darling. I know. I saw that in the beginning already when I went live. YouTube is not sending out any notifications. The other reading was also not sending out any notifications. This is why I'm live again, everybody, okay? People said, oh my God, I didn't get notification. Can you come live again? I will do that, everybody. And then at a certain moment, then I will, of course, stop this reading, yeah? If you have Sagittarius in your chart, Capricorns, or maybe you are a Sagittarius watching, there is another Sagittarius that's hating on you here. Could also be a Scorpio. And for some of you, somebody has Pluto in Sagittarius, right? Let's see. Hey, Mama. Good to see you, okay? Welcome all of you in the chat. Good to see you. Taurus is here, right? Let's see. Taurus. This is a generic reading for all of you that just joined, right? If you want personalized readings, everybody, you can pay for one question, 33 euros, and you get personalized. If you like the detailed way of reading, this is what I do. Also, in the birth chart readings, you get details that nobody will tell you. Yes, in this reading, if you want one question, it's 33 euros. You can check 2 links below in the description box. One is PayPal, and the other one, everybody, is credit card, Apple Pay, or any other, payment method. And remember, it's personalized if you're going to pay. Yes, if you're going to pay everybody, you never get a collective message from me. I don't do that. I will never sell you a sandwich that everybody else is eating. It's gross, right? Let's go to, okay, there's another card that wants to come out. 4 of Cups is here. There's a Sagittarius that's crying. They want to reconcile with you. They miss the spiritual connection. There's also a Sagittarius that's crying because they can't do what you do. There's also a Sagittarius, because this is spirituality, right? They're saying that witchcraft is okay. I'm going to say it really simple, everybody. Listen carefully. Witchcraft works with the moon. You can Google it. The moon is the prison of the soul. Scientifically, the moon is a dead planet, everybody. The light that you see is an illusion. It comes from the sun, right? The sun is Leo. It's the soul of humanity. Witchcraft is working with the moon, everybody. You're selling your soul. There's a Sagittarius here who says, no, but it's okay, witchcraft, that's okay. It's okay if you want to sell your soul, everybody. And now ask yourself whether you want to do that. Really simple. Then you know whether witchcraft is a good thing for you or not. Witchcraft is also influencing other people's free will. God the Most High has given all of us our biggest gift, which is free will. If you do black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, moon rituals, then you are influencing other people's free will. You're taking away the gift that God the Most High, in an individual connection between that person and God, you are coming in between. Now let me know whether you still want to do witchcraft. I don't think so. Even better yet, I know so. It requires a mature soul, everybody, to look at it from this perspective and to see the truth behind it. Because you're here, you are all beyond psychic if you join, everybody. If you're watching now, I'm the only channel who does that, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. This ain't no rocket science, everybody, right? Now, when are people doing black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, moon rituals? They want their love back, everybody. They want to reconcile. My birth chart readings have nothing to do with the moon, everybody. It's astrologically seeing whether you belong together, whether this person really loves you, whether they ever loved you, and also how you can then reconcile because of it's being written in the stars. It's in your birth chart. You belong together then. But moon rituals, witchcraft, is something else. You do not belong together. So I'm going to work with a dead planet to influence your free will, and then we're going to be together. That's something totally different. Think about that again. And keep listening to this. Maybe you want to send this reading to somebody who's doing moon rituals. They're saying, yeah, witchcraft is okay. Yeah, is it? Ask them, what are you doing with the witchcraft? What are you doing? They're going to say spells, everybody. And spells is an unnatural thing. Spells is a deviation from organically, naturally connecting with each other. And having love coming to the surface. And because of that, two individuals experiencing love. And because of that, growing individually. So together, they bring something beautiful to this earth, to the multiverse, where everybody is loving the energy because everybody smiles then. But when spells are there, everybody, this is not about growth. It's about confinement. It's about restriction. They always say Capricorn is restriction. That's not true. Capricorn is discipline. Restriction is Jupiter in Gemini. That's astrology, fact-based. Jupiter in Gemini is restriction. It is never a Capricorn. There you go. Maybe you need to send this reading to somebody. Share this reading, okay, with anybody who needs to know. Yes, share it, everybody. Right? Whomever this Sagittarius is, this is, by the way, Cancerian energy, right? So emotions, everybody. They're driven by emotions. They have regrets about lying or whatever they've done here. You're out of this connection. Sagittarius is reversed. If it's not a Sagittarius, you're out of a connection of somebody that lied to you. They were dishonest to you. Right? Now, Taurus is here, which is sexuality. It's reversed, everybody. Some of you, I see you thinking about buying some new lingerie, right? Because sensuality is here with the sun, okay? You feel sensual, you look sensual. With Taurus reverse, you're like, nah, should I buy some new lingerie? Or, am I going to, wear those boxers or, the panties that I had already for 5 years? Some of you, you are refreshing your lingerie cabinet, right? Or your boxes cabinet. Yes. Taurus reversed sexually is also something that is uncomfortable for you, Capricorns. Yes, it feels uncomfortable for you to have intercourse already or yet, or maybe you don't want to have intercourse. Maybe you're happy with being, celibate. You don't want to give it away, right? And then Taurus reverse is sometimes you feel like, oh, I want that partner, but the sun is here with sensual, soul. You want a soulmate, you want a twin flame, you want a love partner, you want a fart mate, you want a brain mate, you want the one, you want that person, right? That's on a soul level connecting. And sometimes, it feels uncomfortable because you want that connection. That connection is coming in for some of you. It's a Leo, okay? Sensual is here, sun. Others of you, you were sun sign Capricorn, right? You have sun in Capricorn. If a Taurus is being too pushy, I see you pushing them away. You don't want them. I see you pushing them away. Okay, then we have beauty. Cancer is reversed. There's a Cancer here that's extremely jealous, okay? And Virgo also next to it. King of Swords is here. I don't know, somebody's talking, a Cancer or a Virgo is talking about a natural beauty. They're saying, you're such a natural beauty, even if it's not your own hair. You're such a natural beauty, even if you have fake nails. You're such a natural beauty, even if you have, Botox lips. With all due respect, everybody, right? Do whatever you want to do, but natural beauty means that you're natural, right? Any cosmetic surgery, a wig, all that stuff, that's not natural. Let's just be honest, right? That's somebody else's energy, right? It's not your energy. Maybe somebody is telling you that it's fine to do cosmetic surgery. Maybe you want that. I don't know. Decide on yourself, everybody. But one thing is for sure. It cannot be ignored. King of Swords is reversed. It's a straight up lie. That's not a natural beauty. Let's just keep it real, right? And maybe this is what you're saying. The Cancerian and the Virgos are extremely jealous of your natural beauty. So you have natural hair, natural nails. It doesn't matter, everybody, what kind of origin you are. Maybe you're African. Maybe you are, I don't know, English. Maybe you're Japanese. Maybe you are Indian. Maybe you are Polish. I don't know who you are. But your natural beauty is more than enough, okay? You're gorgeous just who you are. If somebody is trying to tell you, oh, maybe you should make your lips bigger, or maybe you should get a BBL, take your time to decide on that, because maybe you do want to do that. I don't know. Maybe you already have work done. Maybe you want more. Take your time to decide on that, everybody. Don't let people push you, okay? If this is somebody referring to a cosmetic surgery or a surgeon, do your due diligence. Check the reviews. You're going to regret it here, because it might be cheaper, but before you know it, your breast implant exploded. I'm just saying. Everybody, be careful, okay? Whatever this is, if it's a Cancerian or a Virgo, that's definitely, they're not a natural beauty, okay? They look like an issue, right? Cancer is even reversed here. Somebody here is obsessed, right? A psychopath, Virgo. Cancer, these are two psychopaths that are really obsessed with your beauty. And you're pretty, you're handsome energy, okay? They want to be pretty like you, but yeah. Cancer and Virgo here with the 10 of Cups. Everybody is doing it. That's the collective psychosis. If everybody does it, doesn't mean that you need to do it, right? And let's be honest, everybody. Any plastic surgery, right? They all have the same face. They all look like Kim Kardashian. Nothing special about that one. Let's just keep it real, everybody. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the chat. Of course, if you disagree, you can let me know. But one thing is for sure. You are already good, perfect, beautiful, pretty, handsome as you are, okay? I can tell you that. That is one thing that's for sure, even if you disagree. And there's a Virgo or Cancer who is trying to hype, right, the whole cosmetic surgery. You would look better. What do you mean you would look better? You're already at your best. Tell people to sit their ass down, okay? Yes. Maybe they want you to have a weave or extensions. Listen, your hair is already beautiful, okay? Another thing, everybody, I've been telling you that for ever since I started the channel. If you buy a wig, everybody, that's somebody else's hair. That hair, this is real, fact-based. That wig that you're wearing is in Ghana, which has the biggest pile of trash. Literally, you can Google it. Ghana is in Africa. They have the biggest pile of trash. Everything that's being consumed. Clothing, wigs, electronics. People don't use it anymore. It goes to Ghana, to Africa. There's a huge pile. Everything is there. Rats, shit, puke. Everything is dirty. They take out the wigs, everybody. They clean them. Then they resell them. You're having a trash can, a trash pile on your head. Are you with me, everybody? Then another thing, Harry's energy. Why do you think people, everybody, cut their hair? Because they're leaving something behind. Now you take that wig, you put it on your head, so you're living their energy. Why would you want to do that? Why? It makes no sense, everybody. It absolutely makes no sense. Whomever you are, everybody, whatever your natural hair is. I also get, these are all, this Cancer and this Virgo, right? They're all jealous of you. Maybe this is about bleaching your skin. Listen, if you are double, triple, quattro, ad infinitum, okay? Chocolate, listen, they're jealous of your skin color. They wish they could have your skin color. Okay, yeah, maybe you should use some light skin products. What do you mean light skin, everybody? What are we talking about? That's crazy. Yes, if you are triple, quattro, ad infinitum, chocolate, okay? They wish they had your skin color. They wish. They wish. They're jealous. Now, this is just something to be mindful about, okay? Cancerian and Virgos are literally hating here on beauty, your food intake. Virgo is also here about health, right? Some of you have Virgo in your chart. You're taking really good care of yourself health-wise, right? Others of you, I don't know, maybe this is, you want to have cosmetic surgery. Again, Capricorns, if this is your decision, make that decision for you. I always tell you, of course, right? Think 3 times, 4 times before you do it, because it's a huge change, right? But other than that, Capricorns, jealousy here, okay? Secret, Capricorn, you're reversed here. People think that you don't know what the secret is. Somebody's keeping a secret, whatever they're doing here. You know the secret, right? I'm not talking about your birth chart. I'm talking about, they cheated, lied, schemed, plotted. It's like the spying, stalking, hacking. It's like, yeah, Capricorn doesn't know. You already know, right? You're reversed here. Let's see. Let's see. Definitely, hey, Brian, they love this chocolate. Hell yeah. Listen. If they don't like chocolate, well, that's just for them, right? Could be. Strength is reversed. Look, somebody wants you to be weak. Capricorn, we're scheming, lying, plotting, we're stalking you. Ooh, you need to be scared. You need to be weak. You're saying, well, I'm not. I'm in the 10 of Pentacles. Boom, now what? I'm focusing on the money, security, stability, Virgo energy, health, right? I'm focusing on my health, healthy connections, healthy family. I'm busy with my family. I'm moving in, moving out, moving up, whatever this is, right? With the 10 of Pentacles. This is security, stability. You're dealing with people, right, that also want to progress in life. You need to be weak. You're saying, nah, I'm not. Some of you are Virgo in your chart. Others of you, this is a Virgo. Strength is reversed, right? Leo, Virgo, right? That, or Cancer. Yeah, there you go. Again, we have Leo, right? And below that, everybody, we have Cancer. Above that, we have Virgo. Literally. Wow. We have this Virgo Cancer here showing up again. Somebody's obsessed with you, okay? Others of you, I don't know, they're saying that you're doing something with your money, which is a lie, right? 10 of Pentacles is in the upright. It's a straight up lie, right? This is someone who's insecure, strength reversed, right? They wish they had your strength. They wish they had your skin color. They wish they had your whatever, right? Whatever you have, right? Wow. Capricorns. Water is here with your family. Why is water here? Let's see. Okay, here we go. Yeah, for some of you, you're reminiscing about an ancestor. Others of you, this is somebody that's critically ill. Okay. Others of you, I said that in the other reading, Capricorns, there's going to be an assassination again. Yeah, 3 of Wands is here. Somebody's about to leave. If somebody's critically ill, everybody, make sure that you do your goodbyes, that you've arranged everything. If there are issues right now about legacy, inheritance, make sure that you arrange that. If somebody's critically ill, only if they're critically ill. Your ancestors are even warning you for that, right? Which we have here with the 10 of Swords. Others of you, there are issues with the legacy. You still didn't get your fair share of the inheritance, all that stuff. You miss your ancestor. That's the only secure, stable person ever in your life. You miss them. Others of you still have a jacket or a t-shirt, or you have an item of your ancestors, right? Some of you miss them because it's your birthday, right? That's upcoming, so you miss them. It's like, I wish you could be there. Yeah, you want them to return. You wish you could see them one final time. You wish that you could talk to them one final time. King of Cups reversed here. Others of you, you're going to hear about a split or breakup, divorce, or you're going to hear a story from your families where you're like, OMG, did that really happen? I didn't know that. You're also going to hear that somebody is an alcoholic in your family. They're going to confess. They're coming forward. They're saying, I have something to confess. I'm an alcoholic. I've been drinking for years. It's not going well. Yeah, it's not going well. Wow. The hospital, rehab. Somebody's going to confess something in the family here, okay? Let's see, Capricorns. Let's see, my gorgeous Capricorns. Let's see. What else do we have here? The Hermit is reversed. That's his Virgo again. There you are, sleeping. What is this, Capricorn? Somebody is watching you sleep here, right? We literally have this combination. Pluto in Aquarius is also here, but there you go with the Four of Swords, right? Let's see what this is. Do you want to know episodic sign? Put up your yellow hearts, everybody. Like the video, hype the video. If you're saying, yeah, I want to know that. Let's see, okay? Let me see. Let me take another deck because I know that you love all my beautiful decks here. So, let's take this deck here, okay? Do you want to know episodic sign, everybody? Let me know in the chat. Show me what you want from me, everybody, because this is your reading, right? You decide. If nobody says yes, then I'm going to take it away. And put up your yellow hearts, or put in yes, or like the video, hype the video, whatever you want to do. Let me know whether you want that. Okay, I see some of you coming in. Okay, let's see. Watching you sleep, right? Why are they watching you sleep, Capricorns? Let's start with Aries. You can also put the zodiac signs in there, everybody. Put the zodiac signs in there, please. And then I will tell you. Any zodiac sign that is not being mentioned, everybody, I will not do it. Because I only do what you tell me what you want me to do. Really simple. You put it on the agenda, right? Hey, Annalie. Hey, darling. Let's see, okay? Let's see. Scorpio is the first one, Eddie says. Okay, why is Scorpio watching you while you sleep? I don't know, okay? They are, by the way. Feathers are here. All of you, okay? They're watching you while you sleep. Others of you, you're a Scorpio watching right now, right? Or you have Scorpio in your chart. Look. Truth is reversed. I don't know what this Scorpio is doing here, okay? Number 14 is important. Look, they're watching you sleep here, okay? They're trying to infiltrate your dreams here, look. I don't know about the Scorpio, okay? Truth is here, it's reversed, right? They lie to you. So they're trying to connect to you. I don't know, okay? For some of you, the Scorpio is into witchcraft. They're into witchcraft. And there's something about masks here, okay? I don't know whether they ever bought you a mask. You might want to reconsider what you want to do with that, everybody. The mask is important. It could be something simple, right? Like a mask from Africa or, you know, foreign country, or mask. Others of you, they bought you a mask, right? Like a Phoenician mask. Oh, I went to Venice, you know, I have a Phoenician mask for you. Others of you, mascara, mask, right? This person could be working in a beauty business. What's interesting here? Let me see. Why? What? Oh. Lord of mercy. I don't know why this is on here. Let me just put it back. This is crazy. Scorpio rules the genitals. Let me show you. Okay, I don't know whether you just saw it on the when I just showed you. There's a piece on it. Look, it looks like it's genital. Look. Do you see that, everybody? Confirm, please, in the chat that you see this. I don't know why it's here. This is literally a dick, okay? By the way, it's not a huge one. It's not a huge one, right? It's not really that big, so I don't know. Okay, you're seeing it, right? Okay, let me just show you, everybody. This is not the card, okay? Look. It is not the card. Oh, now it's in another position. Maybe you told this person, you're a dick indeed, right? Others of you, they can't get it up, Viagra. Others of you, for the brothers, right? They miss your dick, okay? They've been dealing with other people that have a small dick. I don't know, man. The dick, by the way, is in the other reading too, right? This is crazy. Where is this coming from? Like, what is this? I don't even know what this is, everybody. My readings are always so crazy, right? So, all the messages are here, right? Maybe this person, Dick or Dickie is a name. I don't know, Dickinson, whatever, right? Or you just find them to be a dick. Or you made a comment, don't want no small dick, eeny weeny, which is in the previous reading too. Okay. And you could be a Scorpio watching, right? Maybe this is your reading. I have no idea, but this is crazy. Okay. Listen, I am the only channel, literally the only channel, okay, where this happens. In other words, Capricorns, the energy, right, whatever this was that was on it, right, it came in your reading as a message beyond psychic, right? By the way, they're doing spells on you, love spells, or they're masturbating on you, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Okay, look. That's Scorpio. Okay. Now, Scorpio rules the genitals, right? I was literally looking like, what is that there? I'm going to look back later, okay, whether it was already there when I showed you the first time. Crazy. Okay. Eclipse says, is that a Cheeto? Okay, you could be a Scorpio watching right now. This is you, yeah. If you're a brother, you are Mr. Big Dick, right? You're the beef boss, right? You're a Capricorn, you're the beef boss. Whomever is watching, you have the beef boss. Whomever your person is, they want your beef boss. Others of you, if you're dealing with the beef boss, it looks like they're watching you sleep, right? Because, yeah, okay, let me not go into this energy, okay? The Scorpio has a lot of naughty thoughts here, okay, about you. They're lying to themselves. They want to be with you, blah, blah, blah. This is, of course, also giving you a facial. If you catch my drift, everybody, they want to give you a facial. You catch my drift, right? And by the way, the Scorpio is watching you sleep because you're the only one that knows who they are. I don't know, okay? Get really strange energy here, okay? I don't know, okay, Capricorns? I really don't know, okay? Let me just say it. Maybe you thought about that. I don't know. Do you want me to say it? Put up your yellow hearts if you want me to say it. That's for some of you, okay? Or maybe you're a Scorpio watching right now. Maybe dealing with a Capricorn. I don't know, okay? Have you been wondering, Capricorns, or Scorpio, or whoever is watching, right? You could be any zodiac sign. Have you been wondering whether you were sleeping with an alien? I don't know, okay? Maybe you're a Scorpio in your chart, you're a Scorpio watching, maybe it's about a Scorpio, or this question is like, I don't know. What is this, Capricorns? Have you been wondering whether you were sleeping with an alien? The alien is only one zodiac sign, everybody. That is Aquarius, right? They are the aliens, nobody else. Now, Virgo is maybe you want to say, I'm the alien, you're not Virgo. You just work, you're just routine, right? Nothing special about you. You're the old guy or, the maiden who knows nothing, or you're the old guy in a cave. Other than that, there's nothing special about Virgo. They're below you, everybody, right? Aquarius is way beyond Virgo, right? Now, let's see, okay? I don't know, okay, give me one message about this alien, then we're going to go to the next sign. Give me a next zodiac sign, everybody. Yes, we've done Scorpio while they're watching you sleep. Let's see about this alien, okay? Give me, I don't know, maybe you want to know. Were you sleeping with an alien? I don't know. I think you were. Capricorns, I think this is huge yes. Okay, this is reversed. It says going beyond normal. Your eyes, you're like, am I sleeping with an alien or what? Yes. Now have a good look. Have a good look. These are different decks, right? So you got number 14 here, right? Now guess who's here? Number 14 again. I cannot make this up. You've been sleeping with an alien. It shows up in Scorpio energy. Scorpio is Pluto. The alien, everybody. There's only one zodiac sign. That's Aquarius. Pluto in Aquarius. Brian says, that's low-key a turn on. I know, right? I know, everybody. I know. You've been sleeping with an alien. So now it gets interesting, everybody, because the feathers are here, right? Literally the feathers. Hello. Yeah, the bedroom, right? So you've been sleeping with an alien. Okay, Capricorns. That's for all of you, okay? ET phone home, right? Yeah. I've been doing that for years, right, everybody? ET phone home. Others of you, Ethel, Etta, James, Etta James. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over. And love is like a song. At last, the sky above is blue. Listen, my heart was wrapped up in clover, yeah. And then, alien, I was with you. You've been sleeping with an alien. Okie dokie. Okay, Aquarius, Scorpio, okay? Pluto in Aquarius. You've been sleeping with an alien. Okay. Let me just forget about all the zodiac signs. That's the message here, everybody, okay? If you have Aquarius, Scorpio in your chart, if you want to know why they're sleeping with you, check the final 2 columns, everybody. This is why they watch you sleep. This is not succubus or all that energy, right? This is an alien, everybody. Do you want a little bit more, everybody, about the alien? Because I'm not going to do all the zodiac signs. All of you in your astro pretty table, check whether you have Scorpio or Aquarius in your chart. Check the final 2 columns. You will know why they're watching you sleep, why they want to sleep with you, or you've been sleeping with them. And others of you, all of you, right, check Pluto and Uranus and Saturn. You have Saturn here with love also, Capricorns. Normally it's, I'm in love with a stripper. I'm in love with an alien. Capricorns, beyond, going beyond. You are beyond psychic, right? That's what we do here on this channel, right? Yes, yes, yes. You're here for a reason, right? Yes, you are. All of you, whomever you are listening, whatever zodiac sign. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's see, okay. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. What else, everybody? Let's see, okay. What else? What is it that this alien wants to tell you? You've been sleeping with an alien. The alien says, I'm not of this world. It's reversed. The perfection of your life. The alien says, I'm here to perfect your life. This is the world, right? Hello. So this is reversed. So this alien says, I'm here to perfect your life. 100%. 100%. Let's see, okay. What else? What else? What else? Oh. Number 30 could be important. Maybe you're the 30th of December, baby. Maybe you are the 3rd of January. Maybe 13th of January. I don't know. 30 is important. What is it that the alien wants to say to you? Okay. Capricorns, you've been sleeping with the alien. You're reversed here, Capricorns. The goat. That's your confirmation, right? Ooh. You've been sleeping with an alien. Capricorns. The goat reversed, right? Bear with me, okay? Because I'm looking at the messages here. Some of you speak Farsi. You know, right? You speak Farsi or you don't. If it's not your storyline. Or somebody speaks Farsi. Okay? The goat, right? It's like, listen, I want you. Definitely greedy. Definitely greedy for you, right? Let's see. The alien says, fearless. Well, you've been sleeping with an alien. It looks like you had a good time. No. Capricorns, just have a look. Okay, this is number 14. You're going to see number 14. Listen carefully. This is not because a tarot reader is going to put it in that thumbnail or in that description. This is number 14 in real life. Yes, you're going to see it in real life, not because of a scammer tarot reader, put it in the title or in the thumbnail. You're going to see number 14 in real life. Others of you, you're 14th of January or 2014, something happened. Fearless, right? Okay, let's get another one here. Let's see. Seeker reversed. I found you and I'm not going to let you go. Seeker is reversed. Whatever the seeker is, or seek is, I don't know what this is. Seeker or seek, they're saying, no, that's not where you should go. It's reversed. Okay, what do they want from you, Capricorns? Sleeping with the alien. Ooh, Capricorns. They want consistency from you and they want the sun. I don't know, this alien is saying, right, the sun, the soul, right? They're bringing the sun. The moon is in the background, really small, insignificant. Look, they're bringing the real light, the sun. Ooh, look. Ooh. Consistency. They want consistency. Why do they want consistency? Your name could be Connie. Constance. Ooh, because of efficiency. Ooh, Capricorns. Ooh. Listen, whomever this alien is, right? You've been sleeping with an alien, everybody. There's something else that's going on here where they need you to contribute. Look. They need you to contribute, okay? Ooh, these are powerful cards, Capricorns. Some of you, I told you that in your other reading, right? You cut your fingers or something like that. Or maybe you burned your fingers. You were cooking something, or I don't know what this is. Look. Okay, show me the true identity. Show me what they look like. Show me what they look like. Scrying mirror reversed, Capricorns. Projection is reversed. So they're saying, I have no reflection. Wow, Capricorns. Ooh, this is powerful, okay? They're saying, I have no reflection. So what do they have? They don't have a reflection, everybody. So no water, mirrors, no reflection. What do they have? What do they have? Ooh. Love, Capricorns. Hey, listen, this alien, you've been sleeping with an alien, everybody. I'm going to show you, okay? Look. There's the couple and there's the couple too, right? Do you see that bridge in your previous reading? Check it out. That's your previous reading. Your ancestors say, cross the bridge. This is not another realm or another dimension. This is also what we're doing in the holy event. We're doing something else, right? It says the courage of your love. And it's so beautiful, right? Because I told you, love is not emotions. Emotions is reflecting, everybody. It's projecting. It's the moon. It's just a reflection of the sunlight, everybody. But love has no reflection, everybody. It was there. It is there. It will always be there. When you are born, when you die, love is always there. Love is God. God is creation, right? So they say you won't see me in a reflection. You see me in love. You see me in God, the Most High. Capricorns. Hey. Wonderful energy, okay? Wonderful. They're also here to bring love. Whomever you thought this person was or is, whomever this is resonating for, right? Whomever you are, whatever zodiac sign, you've been sleeping with an alien. And for loads of you, definitely Aquarius. Aquarius is the alien zodiac sign, the only one, no other zodiac sign. Virgo would love to, claim a lot of things and titles, but Virgo is not that, everybody. Yes, Virgo is just the sixth house, everybody. Aquarius is way beyond that. Aquarius is beyond the world. You are the world. They are the multiverse. They are the alien, everybody. Right? Okay, final message here, okay? Final message here, okay? That they want you to know. Final message. The toad is here. This is so appropriate. Capricorns, the alien says, when are you going to stop kissing all those frogs? That's just an emotional story, like Alice in Wonderland, right? Or all those stories are there to trigger your emotions, right? So you believe that if you kiss them right, then suddenly they become Prince Charming. No. The alien says there is no kiss needed for them to become Prince Charming. If you need to kiss somebody for them to become a Prince Charming, it means that you're doing all the work. The toad, everybody, is also very important regarding rain, right? Because the way they sing, right, attracts rain. Some of you have Jupiter in Capricorn, or you have Sagittarius in your chart. Ooh, kikkervisjes are here. These little, yeah. Look at this little seaman, right? Do you see that? These small toads, right? Toad, we say frogfish. Kikkervisjes. Others of you, Capricorns, Uh, especially if you're somebody, right, that used to play around with frogs when you were little. They've always been around you. And then the sleeping is like, as a child, right, you have a stuffed animal or maybe a doll or a Barbie or whatever, right? But the energy of them is represented here. They're saying, stop kissing all these frogs. That's just emotional stories. Alice in Wonderland. What's the other story about the brick road, everybody? Right? It's all stories to trigger your emotions, everybody. Do you want more messages, everybody? Let me know. Let me know. Yes, definitely. Kermit, right? Miss Piggy. Let me know. Do you want more messages? Otherwise, we're gonna end it. Yes. Let me know in the chat whether you want more messages, everybody. Absolutely. Yes, you do, everybody. Okay. I need you to hold on to this energy, okay? Because whatever this is, right? This is love, everybody. This is not the reflection of the moon, of the water, all that stuff. Emotions. You won't see me in emotions. You only see me in love, everybody. Okay, let's see, okay? Wow, Capricorns. You know, I have so many beautiful decks, right? You know, right? And I don't need a cabinet to show it because they don't fit in a cabinet, right? So you are beyond Capricorns, psychic, right? Or whomever you are watching, any zodiac sign. Maybe you're Leo, maybe you're Cancer, maybe you're Gemini, maybe you're Virgo. I don't know who you are. If you're watching and this is your reading, be an open channel. It says ancestors, mediumship, and spirits. So loads of you, this is why they come to you. The love, whomever you are, this is a Capricorn reading, so I'm going to focus on the Capricorn, make it fit, okay, whomever you are. The love that you have, Capricorns, or that they want you to experience, right, is of a total different level. A total different level. So you've been sleeping with an alien. Be an open channel, it says. You are beyond psyching, you are beyond channeling, right? So can you imagine it's even, more intense than this card? Whew. Bear with me, okay? I don't know whether I can do this, everybody, but I am going to do that. At least if I can, bear with me. Because there's also indigenous energy here, okay? When you have indigenous energy, everybody, of course, you have other things that people can't do, right? Whether you are Asian Pacific, Melanesian, you are Maluku, you are Hawaiian, you're from Maui, you are from Japan, you are African, you do other stuff here, right? Bear with me whether I can find it, everybody, okay? Bear with me, because this is the energy that I want you to feel, everybody. Yeah? Let me see whether I can find it. Okay, everybody. I'm going to put it on, okay? Just put your headset on and let's get into the energies. This is from my mother's energy, right? My mother is Chinese. She's from Bali, but she's also Maluku, right? And just listen to the energy because this is that alien energy, right? And it's really holy. So put your headset on or put the volume up and listen to the song, okay? everybody, this is Maluku. We have the same blood, everybody, as the Maoris and as the Hawaiian, Maui, etc. So, what is important here for all of you that are listening, whomever you are, you could be African, you could be, from Hawaii, Maori, you are Aboriginal, others of you, you're from Suriname, whomever you are with the indigenous energy. We're going to go through a huge change with Pluto in Aquarius. It is really important, everybody, to go back because this energy sleeping with the alien, right, is of a different level. Your ancestors even are coming through here with Leo, right? Whatever this is, it's related to the sun. It's related, everybody, to the soul of humanity, right? Leo rules that energy. Now, we're still in a current holy event. The next holy event, everybody, I'm also going to include Maluku. Yes? I'm also going to include Hawaiian. I'm also going to include Aboriginals. So we're going to go full flow because ultimately the DNA that these people share together, everybody, it's one. It's Satudara. It is one blood. Okay? So the energy that's here is so important, everybody, because what for you is, important to realize, Capricorns, we are in Pluto in Aquarius. So this is not about the collective psychosis of people telling you what to do. You have to pick it up yourself, everybody, and work with it. If you're on my channel, you are beyond psychic. You know I'm right. You're here for a reason. Aliens is everything that is beyond normal, which is literally being proven here, right, with the cards. It's beyond normal, literally. Beyond psychic, beyond channeling, beyond remote viewing. That's all alien, right? So, everybody, the energy is going to be more important to work with. And the person that, for loads of you were with, that was not a normal person. You have not experienced it as a normal relationship, right? You haven't, Capricorns, whomever this is, whether it's platonic, romantic, or business. You've been sleeping. Sleeping is not only intercourse, it's also cuddling, it's also intimacy, it's also vulnerability. You've been sleeping with an alien, everybody. Are you with me on that one, everybody? Now, if you listen to the music, it's quite interesting because I did a personal reading today, everybody. Regarding 7 days, you can buy that, right? You can also buy a subscription, etc., for the whole month, and you get per day messages, right? And I said to her, "That's so crazy." Maybe she's in the chat. When I started her reading, I said, "I hear drums," and now the song, right? Of course, it starts with drum, right? If you look at Asian, Pacific, Melanesia, Aboriginals, Hawaiian, Maori, everybody, you always see them on the boat, right? And then they are making their way, right? Yes, also India, all the indigenous, right? Indigenous cultures, even Vikings, everybody, Celts, right? Welsh, everybody is on that boat, everybody, right? Because it's not about the water, everybody. It's not about the emotions, right? It's about progressing and using, everybody, love. Because stepping in the boat, crossing the river, crossing the bridge, getting on land, grounding yourself, it's not because of emotions, it's because of your love. Your love drives you to go somewhere. By the way, somebody's name is Benjamin. Benjamin Button, deceased is of course your deceased, right? You age backwards. Brad Pitt, Sagittarius, right? Number 14 is important. Again, everybody, number 14 is not the number that you're going to see that other tarot readers are going to refer to. That's not number 14. Number 14 is something that you're going to see in real life. So not on a thumbnail, not in a title of a tarot reader, because those are copycats. You're going to see it in real life, everybody. Whatever number 14 is. Now, this energy came through, right, with your ancestors. This is why I gave you the music, everybody. Wherever you're from, whomever you are, right, whatever color you are, everybody. Satudara, one blood, everybody. It's about one blood, right? And it's not one blood because, we're all humans. We're supposed to like each other. We're all the same. It's way deeper than that, everybody. Yes? Okay. Let's continue. Let's do a final message, everybody. And then we're going to continue with your reading. Yes, everybody? Let's see. Let's see. Capricorn, free your spirit. Not spirit, right? But God the Most High. Free. That's the alien, right? It's so interesting. Some of you, the shape, right? This is what you always draw, or this is what you are drawn to these shapes. Look, no face, right? Just an image. Just a shape. Look. It's just a shape. There is no image. Do you see that? You've been drawn to that. You've been making that. This is something that I made, everybody. I also sculpture. And there is no face here. Do you see that? So for loads of you, I mean, it's crazy, right? Look. It's not about the reflection, everybody. Like literally, you literally see that here. There are no eyes. There is no face. Some of you, you've been drawing that. You've been sculpturing that. This is your art, whatever you do, right? And yes, this is a couple together. And everybody knows when they see the shape, they know what this is about. This is intimacy. This is vulnerability. This is being there for each other. This is love, right? I got your back. This is cuddling, right? It has no face. It's love, right? Love has no face, everybody. So there you go. Cannot make this up, man. Jesus. Okay, bear with me. I have to put this back because it's really heavy. Ugh. Yes, and people always ask me, how can you sing? How can you sculpture? You even make your own paintings. I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest, everybody. Yes. This is my life. This is how I was raised, everybody. Yes. Whether it's dancing, whether it's science, whether it's medicine, whether it's astrology. Yes, this is normal. And whomever you are, right? If you recognize these energies, whomever your father, your mother is, right? There's the same energy here around you, right? Whomever you are, whatever you do. It could be papier mâché, right? Papier mâché, it could be maybe you use earthly elements, right? Maybe you just draw with acrylic or with oil, right? Maybe you draw everybody. I don't know who you are, but whatever you do, Capricorns, this is what the alien is saying. Free your spirit. Decide for yourself. Don't get trapped in collective psychosis. Don't get trapped in extended readings. Those are all for collective psychosis. Free your spirit. What's for you is for you. Your birth chart reading, right? Free your spirit. Love this reading. Freaking love this reading. Let's get a final message here, okay? That the alien wants to say to you, and then we're going to continue, Capricorns. Oh, Capricorns. Oh. It is reversed. The alien says, I'm getting you out of discontent and bringing you back to the divine. Ooh, I love these cards, man. Look at these images. I just literally showed you the statue that I made, right? Look. You see that there are images, but they have no face. Look. Gorgeous reading, gorgeous energy. Okay, Capricorns. I love doing these kinds of readings, right? Because it comes to the quintessential messages about you, for you, or whomever is listening, right? Because all of you are beyond psychic. If you're on my channel, you are beyond psychic, Capricorns. Yes, or Leos, or Cancers, or Sagittarius, or Gemini, or whomever you are, right? Freaking love this reading, man. Ah, these are the kind of readings that we want more of, right? Puh. Okay, now it wants to come out like that, Capricorns. Yes, so now this was astrology horoscope. I still have, let's see, your blessings and warnings or no contact. What do you want me to do, everybody? And I also have questions. If there is anybody who says, I want to buy a question, everybody, the time is now to do that. You get one question for 33 euros, everybody. You can also bless somebody with a free reading. That's what we do on my channel, right? We always pay it forward. And then somebody gets a free reading. Not long, of course, right? But still messages. If you want that, check two links, okay, in the description box. One is for only PayPal and the other one is for all payments. You know, like credit card or Apple Pay, whatever. So you need to decide, everybody. I think I'm just going to put it in here as for you to vote, okay? You can just check. We have blessings and warnings, everybody, and we have no contact. And we're gonna do choose. I've just started the poll, everybody. Let me put these beautiful cards away. Whew, what a wonderful reading. Ooh, Capricorns, let me know what you want, okay? If it's gonna be blessings and warnings, we're gonna do astrology again, horoscope, okay? If it's no contact, I will try to implement that too. Let me see. Blessings and warnings are on 75%. So we're going to do that. Yes? We don't have a lot of people that want no contact. So we're going to do blessings and warnings. Yeah? Let me take a sip of my drink. Okay, if there's anybody that wants to have, a one question, 33 euros reading, you need to buy it now, everybody. Because after this reading, we are done. Yeah? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Beautiful Capricorns. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The language, by the way, of the song, everybody, was, of course, in Maluku, everybody. Yes. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, etc. You still owe a free reading to someone. You didn't say that, right? So you can definitely do that. By the way, etc. Did you get your message? Make sure that you check your email, okay, regarding your weekly messages. Yeah. So you definitely can do that. You can bless somebody, darling, with a free reading, okay? Definitely. Let's see. And by the way, you can have two people because you bought 2 times, right? The moon and Saturn and Earth is showing up, okay? Somebody is definitely doing moon rituals on you. Full moon, beaver moon, waning moon, waxing moon, blood moon, whatever they're doing here, right? So let's see. Oh, perfect. Okay, let's see, okay? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, Taurus shows up immediately. Yes, everybody, if you want a free reading, etc., is blessing 2 people in the chat. Yes, so make sure that you let her know if you want a free reading. Jupiter is reversed. That's the second card, everybody. Oh, that's a lot. There is a Pisces or a Sagittarius angry because you have a wealthy or a healthy life, or you're making small or big steps towards that. Taurus is your first card that comes out, everybody. So wealth is on your mind here, or you're executing it, right? Whether it's big or small steps, yeah. Venus is even here in the upright, really good. There's also a Gemini that's in love with you. There's a Cancer here that wants to start a family with you. Be extra mindful of a Taurus, Jupiter in Pisces, Jupiter in Sagittarius, or a Taurus, Sagittarius, Pisces energy, okay? They don't like it that you have a wealthy or a healthy life. We have Scorpio here, new love coming in love with you. Taurus, Gemini, Leo also, they're all in love with you. New love coming in, reconciliation, big yes. Also Pisces here, okay. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, these look really good, everybody, okay? Everything is in the upright except Jupiter reversed here, okay? This looks really good, Capricorns. Current relationship is only going to get better. Like I always say, whether it's platonic, business, or romantic, right? Looks really good. Let's see. Then we have Sagittarius in the upright in their own section here. So there's a Sagittarius is crazy about you. Also new love coming in. For all of you, there is big potential to reconcile, okay? I have a lot of lovers here. I only have one hater. A Taurus, a Sagittarius, or a Pisces. Okay, let's see. Or you are a Sagittarius, Pisces, or a Taurus, right? And you're watching. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to take the cards now. We have Virgo here. Also good, it's in the upright. We have Cancer, also good, it's in the upright, Capricorns. Good for you. Really good reading. And Pluto's in the upright. Wow. Bottom of the deck, Earth is reversed. Okay. You have a lot of suitors here, a lot of new beginnings. Also reconciliations, Capricorns. It looks like you don't want it. Or you've given up. You don't trust them, you don't believe them. Earth reversed, right? You don't want to be vulnerable. You don't want the small talk. You want evidence. You want proof. You want them to show up. You want them to show you. You want to materialize the soul contract. They need to show you, prove you. If they don't do it, it's a no. So for loads of you Capricorns, you feel that everybody is just talking. This is all talk, right? But no walk, right? Others of you Capricorns, these are all in the upright, okay? So I have every level here. Everything looks really good. Earth reversed, Capricorns, maybe you need to switch your perspective. I don't know, with Earth reversed, right? Maybe somebody is telling you that everything goes bad or, you know, everything looks good here, amazing. The only thing that you need to do, and this is something that we saw in the beginning in the chat, somebody was focusing on problems. Somebody said, is Jesus a prophet or a problem? It was a profound question, right? Because the person who asked that question in the chat said, is Jesus a prophet or a problem? So this is somebody, everybody, in their brain who literally foresees problem, is always busy with problems. Because ask yourself, this person could have said, Jesus is a prophet, which, by the way, I said, that's it, right? But this person said, is Jesus a prophet or a problem? It says a lot, everybody, where somebody is coming from. If somebody is always talking about issues, blockages, impediments, problems, right, everybody? What are you going to invite in your life? Problems. We pray, we speak, we call things into our existence. So with Earth reversed here, for loads of you, you're saying, I don't want those people around me. When you say Jesus is a prophet and somebody says, yeah, but is Jesus a prophet or a problem? The first thing that you're doing with Earth is you're stepping out. You're like, wait a minute. Why are you being so negative? Why such a negative Nancy? What's the added value of making out of Jesus being a prophet a problem? Right? So this energy here is, and again, right? Shock. You could say his spirit is full of burden, right? Again, everybody, it's all about your own perspective. If you're going to say he's full of burden, everybody, I am going to say this. Please read the Bible. And then you're going to see it's not a burden. Because Jesus helped out a lot of people, a lot of children. And it was his life purpose to help people out. People who help everybody are always going to be attacked. Was it a burden? No, people were creating burdens. Right? Did he ask everybody, did Jesus, who is a Capricorn, did he ask everybody of a crown of thorns? No, he didn't even want a crown. He didn't want the compliments, the props. He wanted nothing out of that, right? So thank you, Shock. Thank you very much. So thank you very much for clarifying that. So whether it's burdens, right, or whether it's problems, or whatever this position is of the person, right, who's trying to comment on that or is trying to, get a hold on that, right? Whatever somebody is saying to you, right? Ask yourself always, where is this person coming from? Why are we suddenly from a very positive energy into a negative energy? For instance, Shock, right? Immediately corrects in the chat. The energy changes. Thank you, by the way, for doing that. This is also the evidence, everybody. right? When you say something, ask about it. And if they respond, everybody, then shift the energy. And when you shift the energy, you're moving again instead of being stuck. You can never intertwine everybody if you don't ask, if you don't realize, if you are not aware of it, right? Now, all prophets, everybody, thank you very much, Dragon Eye said, they come with a life purpose. Yes, all of them come with a life purpose. And a prophet is somebody that changes the world. My Capricorns, you all change the world because you are the world. That's what you do. That's what you're supposed to do, right? This is why you always have a lot of opposition, right? And the biggest opposition that Jesus Christ got was that they were afraid that he was going to be king. But kings and queens is not Bible talk, everybody. If you go back to the ancient scriptures of Jesus, right, in Hebrew, you will see that there is no mentioning, everybody, of kings and queens where Jesus wanted to be that or whatever, right? But the threat was there from human beings, right? So they gave him a crown of thorns to make a mockery out of him. But it was the beautiful crown ever, right? Because it was earth, it was of wood, right? Jesus did not even need a crown. And the crown of thorns was beautiful, everybody, because apparently whatever he was saying, right, it hurts. His truth hurts. This is why you are a prophet, right? You are a prophet because your truth hurts, right? Now, having said that, Earth is reversed because of that, Capricorns. You're speaking truth. You're always speaking up. I said in the beginning, speaking up for some of you is being silent, which doesn't mean that you're not speaking. But in your words, everybody, there is silent energy which shocks people because you don't even need to talk about the truth. It's in your silence, which is that you're still talking, you're still speaking up, right? This energy, right, with Earth reversed is for loads of you. There's a lot of people, all of them, all the zodiac signs are here except Taurus, Pisces, and Sagittarius. Hater, issues, problems, burdens, right? Any of the words, I mean, Shock beautifully talked about burdens, right? Problems, issues, impediments, blockages, setbacks, whatever you want to call it, right? Your dialogue is important, everybody. How you speak to yourself, how you speak to other people, and also how you interpret it, right? Because that's the evidence of Shock just coming in, right? She corrected and she said, no, I didn't mean that. I meant something else. So I also corrected it, right? And this is what relationships are about, Capricorns, right? You cannot only look at your perspective. They cannot only look at their perspective. Perspectives have value, everybody, when you have the same objective. If you do not have the same objective, one perspective does not matter or has no contribution in whatever you want, right? So this energy is so important, Capricorn, that you realize every time when it's, like I always say, platonic, romantic, or business, right? This comes from me. Any of these connections, right? It requires from you a certain way. And that way is the most mature way. Where whether you're going to stay in the relationship, you're going to leave, everybody, always make sure that you don't have any unfinished business. Because life is really good, Capricorns. Life is amazing if you don't have any unfinished business. You could agree, you could disagree. But if you just agree to disagree in a mature way, you separate, you split in a normal way, everybody, and there is no unfinished business anymore. Right? I have a lot of people here that also want you back, okay? Reconciliation, all the zodiac signs. The only one here is a Taurus, Pisces, and Sagittarius, but Pisces is in the upright here and Sagittarius. So maybe this Taurus has an issue with the Pisces or Sagittarius. Maybe you have this in your chart. But Pisces and Sagittarius, even Sagittarius, in their own section here. So for all of these energies, okay, you're welcome, Shock. You're welcome, beautiful Shock. Whatever you see here, right? It's important, Capricorns, that reflections is not love. Mirrors are not love. Love has no reflection. It has no reflection. It's something that is grown inside of you, and when you come together, kaboom, right? You start merging, you start intertwining, right? And the biggest evidence of that love, everybody, is a baby, right? A love baby. So any zodiac sign, if you want to reconcile, let me tell you, okay, what they want with you. Also new love. And I don't know whether you wanted Capricorns because Earth is reversed. Maybe it's too late, reconciliation. Maybe you're celibate, you're not interested. Maybe you don't believe in love anymore. Maybe you said, I don't have any unfinished business with you anymore. It's over, it's done. That's for some of you, right? So let me start with Aries. Aries has Taurus here, okay? So Aries wants to invest in you. They want that wealthy and healthy life with you. Aries finds you beautiful, pretty, handsome. Taurus, right, is the most beautiful zodiac sign next to Leo. So they really want this. If you're together with an Aries, it's only going to get better. If they're going to reconcile with you, they're bringing you a very expensive, present, maybe even a ring. If this is new love coming in, all of the above, they always want to work things out with you. Amazing, okay? Very cuddly, the finest restaurant, Michelin star dinners. This person could also be in the stock market, crypto, knows everything about how to deal with wealth, right? They want that comfortable life. This is also an Aries that has multiple houses. So they don't have one house, two houses. They have three houses. They could also work in real estate or finance. Big yes here, okay? This could also be a model. You're a model. You work there. I don't know. This is big yes. New love, reconciliation. They're coming in with ring, with a proposal. And this is also somebody who loves your identity. They love how beautiful you are. This is also a beautiful Aries, okay? Gorgeous, handsome. Lovely, this energy. Okay, I will do Taurus in a moment because Taurus is here reversed, right? Venus is here with Gemini. By the way, if you have Taurus in your chart, it's even more important, okay? Whatever this is, new love, current love, or reconciliation or contact. And by the way, in the shorts, Capricorns, you also find new love, current love, reconciliation, okay? Per zodiac sign in the shorts. I've uploaded some of them. Gemini, Venus in Gemini, Venus in Capricorn, you, them, okay? Oh, Lord of mercy. This is like, boom, okay? If this is reconciliation, boom, okay? This person only wants you. They just want you. They want to make babies. Beautiful, gorgeous Gemini. Yes, yes, yes. Intellectual. Okay, modeling. This is just wonderful. For some of you, you or this person is into the beauty business, beauty industry. Because that's Venus, right? Venus is beautiful. It's loving. It's beautiful, gorgeous, right? This Gemini wants a family. They want their family back, or they're going to create a family with you. Venus in Gemini is your cue, okay? Whomever's coming in here, you or them. Cancer. Cancer is you're already in an amazing family with them because Libra is here. Libra rules family. Or they want that family, or they're coming in and saying, I'm sorry, I want my family back. Libra is also balanced, right? So Libra is also Venus, but it's the dying beauty. So they want to, revitalize the relationship again if it's reconciliation. If it's new love, you're going to love this person's family, okay? This Cancer has a beautiful family. Everybody is, respectful towards each other. Everything is balanced. This is definitely not an emotional Cancer, right? With Libra here. They value traditions. Why? Because Libra is here, right? They value traditions. So this is not, let's make our own traditions. No, I want to know who's your mother, who's your father? What are your traditions? Because in my family, we did it like this. Then you bring it together, right? And then your children literally get the ancestors' traditions, right? This is so gorgeous here, okay? With Libra. Oof, beautiful Cancer coming in. Reconciliation, same. If you're together, there's a baby or introduction to the family. You're going to live together, buy a house. Everything is going to get better here with this Cancerian, okay? Wonderful energy, okay? Then everybody, we have Leo here. Leo is can't get enough, okay, of your genitals, like literally. New Leo coming in. This is instant hardcore, like right? Yeah, Scorpios, they're gonna invest. Leo is long term here. Leo wants the relationship with you. Whomever this is, okay, you're with them, you know them, you're dating them. It's an ex that wants to come back. This is definitely an amazing intercourse relationship. Be mindful because you need to solve something here, right? If it's reconciliation. In the bedroom area, you and Leo are like, boom, chicka, wow, wow, right? Then we have Virgo here, right? Virgo has Leo, so new love coming in, reconciliation. They see you as their soulmate, Capricorns. They want you. They just want you. Very romantic. Leo is the most romantic zodiac sign. They rule creativity and romance, right? very creative. They might even make something themselves and then they're going to give you as a present. Like maybe they make a beautiful painting of you or whatever this is, okay? Uh, this Virgo is in a romantic mood, wants romance. They want you. You're their soulmate, okay? Libra has Pisces. Libra says, you are my spiritual soul contract. There's nobody that gets me like you do. New love, reconciliation, hell yes, okay? This is also, you're the only one who gets me with Pisces. Pisces energy is also a spirituality, right? Where conversations easily, right? You think the same. Before you've said it, they have said it, that kind of energy. This Libra, by the way, is also here with the Cancerian, right? So they're going to love your mom. They have a beautiful mom. Their mom is crazy about you. If there was an issue with the mom is going to apologize, reconciliation, right? They want to have your babies, okay? For those of you with Libra, you're going to have like beyond psychic babies here, okay? Others of you already have that, right? Puh. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Scorpio is here with Leo, right? So Scorpio has a lot of passion, romance is here, and Leo is also here with Virgo. So this Scorpio wants a healthy, a passionate, in the bedroom activity, amazing in bed. Okay, it's Scorpio, of course, right? Fire here. Oh, man. This Scorpio is so intense. You're gonna love this Scorpio, man. The Scorpio makes you smile every day, by the way. They're very funny also with Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. They're so funny, okay? If they're coming back, yeah. Again, it's the same with Leo. You have an issue to solve here, right? Make sure that, because we know that the bedroom is amazing, like amazing, but you need to solve the issue here. So don't go, do what you always do, break up, makeup, or whatever this is. Have that talk. They're passionate about you, okay? Ooh, Lord of mercy, the Scorpio. Pooh. Okay. Sagittarius has their own card in the upright here, in their own section. But Sagittarius also reversed here with Taurus, right? So they might have replaced you with the Taurus or with somebody else. Now they have regrets. They're in the upright here. Sagittarius could have also lied to you about money or just lied overall speaking. And Sagittarius with Jupiter reversed here with Taurus, right? They're in the upright because they've never been with such a beautiful, pretty, handsome person like you. They're focused on you. They're only focused on you. So if they want you back, they're here, okay, regarding no contact. New love, hell yes. This one will never, ever lie. This is a real Sagittarius, okay? They rule honesty, not truth. Honesty. They will never, ever lie to you. Never. They might lie to other people, but not to you. Honesty, right? They also want to travel towards you. They want to visit you. Others of you, if you're with a Sagittarius, or you're going to meet them maybe during traveling, or this is somebody that loves traveling with you, okay? Maybe something happened during traveling. I don't know. Whatever this is, the Sagittarius is all on board here. You're going to love their dad, by the way. Or they have a message about their dad, or there's something about dad energy. Yeah? Maybe they're the father of your babies, or they're going to be. Okay? Capricorn. And Capricorn has Virgo here, so Capricorn wants to put the work in it. Capricorn loves it, Capricorn, that you are also focused on work, right? You rule, of course, career and ambition, right? So that's beyond Virgo. But they do like it that the relationship is predictable. Virgo has a routine, right? So a planning, things are predictable. Capricorn likes that about you. New love coming in, okay, maybe also with Virgo in the chart. Virgo also has Leo, extremely romantic, okay? Work hard, right? Play hard, everybody. Really loving energy here. Very healthy energy. Also goes to the fitness, is very healthy regarding their behavior, how they manage their emotions, all that stuff. Really good energy. Also reconciliation, they want that energy with you. They want that relationship. Aquarius is Cancer here, right? And Cancer has Libra here. So Aquarius wants that family, is realizing that it's all about love, not about emotions. There's something about mother. They want you to be the mother of the babies. Aquarius is also about driving towards you, okay? They want to live together with you. If it's reconciliation, they want to come back home. You are their home. This Aquarius saying, you're my home. I want you to be my home. I want to come home to you. Pisces has Pluto here, okay? So Pisces is also here with Taurus reversed, right? They want to transform the relationship here. Pisces has also been taking care of themselves. They know what they've done wrong. If there is a Pisces that wanted revenge, they're over that, okay? They just want a relationship here with Pisces, also with Libra. And Libra is here with Cancer, right? So This Pisces is going through a lot on different levels because they just want to transform the relationship with you. They also want to leave the past in the past, let bygones be bygones, and let's just, create something new here. If it's, reconciliation. Others of you Capricorns, I have Pluto here because there's something here, right, that they really want to say. It's like, without you, I'm just dying here, okay? They're dying to see you, dying to meet you. They're just dying without you, whomever this Pisces is, okay? So it goes like this. They want to have an upwards trend here also, okay? And they know that in order to meet you halfway or somewhere, right, they need to come in also with a healthy and a wealthy mindset or behavior or foundation because family is here with Pisces. I don't know whether you want this Capricorn because you're reversed here with Earth. Your energies, by the way, nowhere here, right? Taurus has Jupiter reversed, so you need to be careful with the Jupiter. Okay, reconciliation, new love. This could be a scammer, could be a opportunist or gold digger, because Jupiter is reversed here. They want you to take care of them. They have nothing. They want you to take care of them. This is also Pisces, Sagittarius, which we have here, right? So they want to go up because you do all the work. And Sagittarius is here, right? They want to travel. They want to see places. They can't afford that. They can't do that, so they come to you. So Taurus is a thingy here. Unless Taurus is connected to Aries, primarily Aries, and they have Taurus in their chart, you're good to go. Unless Taurus is primarily a Gemini, they have Gemini in their chart, and Taurus is secondary, you're good to go. That's your reading, everybody, regarding love, new love, and no contact. Yes? If you like this, everybody, like the video. Hype the video, please. Yes. Let's go to your blessings and your warnings now. All of these are blessings, Capricorns. The only thing that you need to be mindful of is your wealth and your health. Earth is reversed. Somebody wants you to lose your wealth or your health. Be extra mindful of a Sagittarius, a Pisces, a Taurus. In your Astro Pretty table, check whether you have those in your chart. Check the final 2 columns. And all of you check Jupiter in your Astro Pretty table, the final column. You will recognize who this is. Hey, Tequila. All of you, welcome, welcome. Let me look at blessings and warnings, everybody. I'm going to take a triple deck here. Yeah? Let's see what we have. This is a triple deck. Different decks again. This looks really good, everybody. Yes, be extra mindful if you have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in your chart. And Jupiter. Check your Astro Pretty table. Check the final column. You will recognize these people, or you know what not to do, everybody. You don't focus on the final column, then you focus on the column before that. Yes? All of you, Pluto and Venus, extremely beneficial for you. And all of you, check whether you have it in your chart. Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Leo, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Libra. Yes. Check not the final column, but the column before that. Your blessings are in there. You know what to do. It's in there. Execute that and you get your blessings, everybody. This is for those of you who bought your birth chart. Yes. And if you want to buy your birth chart, go to Goddess Dragon Tarot. Yes, Goddess Dragon Tarot, XOXO, Goddess Girl. Bear with me. Okay. Thank you, Aaron, for showing up, but you're not part of this family, darling. If you cannot behave right, if you're all in emotions, then of course we're going to block you. You come immature, which means that you can manage your emotions and you work with love. And if you cannot, darling, you have to leave. Yeah, really simple. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Let's see, okay, blessings and warnings, everybody. Can you say stop in the chat, everybody? Good morning, Francis. Hey, from Canada. Good to see you. Can you say stop in the chat? Can you get your energy in these cards, everybody, while I'm shoveling? Can you do that? Can you do that, everybody? Can you do that? Let's get your energy in these cards while I'm shoveling. It's a triple deck, everybody. Yes. If you say stop, everybody. Yes, then we get your energy in here. And at a certain moment, I will stop and we will start the reading. Get your energy, everybody. Yes, get your energy in the cards. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, 10 seconds left, everybody. Get your energy, right? Stop. Put up your yellow hearts, any emojis, or whatever you want to do. Like the video, hype the video. Get your energy in the reading. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, everybody. Okay, here we go. Blessings and warnings. The first one. Is this a blessing or a warning? It's a blessing, everybody. Excellent. 5 of Cups is reversed. You're getting over heartbreak. You don't care about somebody anymore. Liquor, it says. Some of you are stopping here with drinking, right? You're detoxing. You know that some people are not good for you. Eating, drinking, consuming energy, whatever this is, right? Excellent. It's reversed. That's a blessing, everybody. Yes. A blessing is also if you want to know whether somebody is doing really bad. They are. If they did you wrong, everybody, they're doing really bad. They're losing themselves here. 6 of Cups, somebody is reminiscing a lot about you. 4 of Cups, somebody missed out on a huge opportunity with you, right? This is, by the way, Scorpio energy. Yes, you have it in your chart. You're dealing with one. You're watching, whatever this is. Okay, next one. Blessing or warning? Oh, we have a blessing here, Capricorns. There are 2 people that are interested in you and somebody wants to reconcile with you. Everybody knows that this person wants you and they're saying, no, don't go. But this person's coming towards you. Look. You see? This person's not looking at them, not looking at them. Whomever this is, they're coming towards you. It's a blessing. Somebody wants to reconcile with you. Maybe you want that, right? Others of you things are coming together. And also, because this falls here, right, in the section of Taurus, there's an energy, right, of somebody that cannot manage their emotions. Somebody's going to be so happy to see you. It's almost like crying. People are also telling to your person, don't go to Capricorn or whatever this is. But this person is going to make their own decision. They're coming towards you, whomever this is, platonic, romantic, or business, like I always say. Okay, let's continue. What else do we have here? We have the Lord of Grails reversed here with Venus. This is a blessing. You've been dealing with a lot of toxic partners, right? Jesus Christ. Whew. Oh, toxic, narcissistic energy. Look, you. Medusa is here, right? It's reversed, everybody. Right? So with Venus here in the upright, Capricorns, you're ready for new love. New love is coming in. Others of you, if this person wants to come back, right? They're going to beg for your forgiveness. Like literally. Okay, that's a blessing, everybody. Yes, also a blessing. Somebody is going to express to them that they do love you. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, could be anybody. Blessing or warning, everybody. Here we go. Justice is reversed. There is a warning. We have Libra here, right? In Cancerian section. Libra is justice, right? So somebody does not want you to have justice. Well, justice is in your favor because Libra already showed up here. Others of you, Libra is protecting you. Justice reversed is also that you're going to take steps here because something is unfair, maybe even a court case, right? And with Libra in the upright here, this is in your favor, everybody. Whatever this is, right? Look, others of you, this is about your assets, your vehicles, your house, right? Something got damaged, you're going to start a court case or you're going to sue somebody here. Blessing, it's in your favor. There is a warning, by the way, because for some of you, people don't want you to be with this Libra. There's a good Libra here, there's a bad Libra. Make sure that you know the distinction. Yeah? And that's a warning. Yeah? So let's see for the next one here. Let's see the next one. Blessing or warning, everybody. Let's see. What wants to come out is the Ace of Skulls reversed. This is, by the way, Scorpio, right? Scorpio shows up here. Wow, look. This is a blessing, okay? The Scorpio is literally saying, I cannot be without you. This is Scorpio, right? Wow. This Scorpio wants everything. There is a warning because if you're going to reject this Scorpio, everybody, or this Leo, right? Or whomever this is, they're going to get a little bit psychopathic here, okay? Like stalkerish, or maybe they're already doing that. You will know. I don't know what your storyline is. Some of you, it's a warning. Virgo, Leo is here, right? So let's see. Blessing or warning is the Hierophant. There is a Virgo here that's in love with the Leo, but the Leo is in love with you. They can't marry the Leo because the Leo wants to be with you. They also cannot control this Leo, this Virgo, right? Or maybe it's about a Virgo and the Leo wants to control the Virgo. I don't know, but this is reversed. There's an issue here, okay? A commitment issue. It's a warning because somebody's still committed to you. Maybe they're married to somebody else, whatever. I don't know. They're still committed to you. This Virgo's having issues with that. If it's a blessing, everybody, finally a split up, breakup, divorce is going to happen here. Finally, you're done with the relationship. Something like that. Let's see about this Libra energy where Pisces is showing up, blessing or warning. Okay, who is this? This person wants everything with you, okay? I told you, right, with this Pisces Libra energy here. Whoever this is, look. They want you. They're even calling your name. They're shouting for you. Capricorn. Okay. They even have a rose for you. Okay. That's an intense one, right? Okie doke. Who's that one? Jesus. Capricorn. Oh, Cassiopeia. Okay. Scorpio. Scorpio has fire here. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Let's see. Blessing or warning? 10 of Wands is a huge blessing. You're moving forward, everybody. I love this. These cards are around you. You received a tarot reading from me. You bought your birth chart reading. You are on the right track here, everybody. Look at you. Others of you, you're going to move. You're going to move in, move up. Others of you with the Scorpio, you have Scorpio in your chart. Huge blessing here, okay? You can easily carry the burdens. There are no burdens here, right? You're seeing it as moving forward. I love this. Others of you, tarot courses, right? You bought tarot courses from me or trading courses, right? You know exactly what to do. Excellent. Scorpio rules investments, everybody. Excellent. Love it. Sagittarius here, right? They have Sagittarius here in their own section. So let's see what this is about. Let's see. Okay. Warning or blessing? It's a blessing? Okay. That's a quite interesting card of the star. The Sagittarius is wanting to be with you. They're watching you, okay? Look in the background. And like, hey, what are you doing? Hey. You see that? Whomever this is, they're watching you. The star is here, so this is bonus, promotion, raise. Maybe this is your boss. Maybe these are your colleagues. Maybe these are clients that want to buy from you. New job, new projects. I don't know. They're watching you with the star, okay? Really good energy, everybody. This is a blessing coming in, okay? Some of you have Aquarius in Sagittarius, or you have Jupiter in Aquarius, or they do. You're definitely the wish fulfillment of the Sagittarius, whether it's platonic, romantic, or business. Love, right? Gorgeous. Okay, Capricorn has Virgo here, right? Blessing or warning? Ooh, the Magician is here. This is a blessing for you, Capricorn. The Magician in the upright with Virgo, right, is somebody who wants you. You're on the floor here. Do you see that? So they want to be with you. The Magician is also helping you, supporting you, working it out with you. This is good energy, okay? Yes. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn or Virgo, it's important. A very beautiful connection here with the Magician. Poof, Lord of mercy, I love that energy. Aquarius is Cancer here, right? Blessing or warning, there's a warning here. Queen of Pentacles is here. This Aquarius is like, I only want you for myself. You can't have any friends, right? Some people say that, right? You can't have any friends. All your friends need to go. That's not healthy, everybody, okay? This is a claiming Aquarius, so be careful. Others of you, this Aquarius comes in with a toxic ex, or their mother or family is toxic. Be mindful, it's a warning. Yes, that's a warning. The final one is Pisces, everybody. Blessing or warning. We have the Knight of Wands here, reversed. There is a Pisces here that is, this looks like eavesdropping, everybody. Ooh, okay. It looks like eavesdropping. Do you see that? But it's reversed. So there is a warning here of somebody that's trying to stalk you or is listening. And others of you, there's a blessing because you're going to find out who's doing it. And maybe because of a Pisces. Or maybe it is a Pisces. I don't know. The Knight of Wands reversed is also, you need to get some rest here, Capricorns, because loads of you and the Pisces, right, you've been acting like little bunnies, right? You catch my drift, right? You need some rest. It's a warning because you're depleted. Earth is reversed, blessing or warning, blessing or warning, blessing or warning. You have the Knight of Wands again reversed, so what I said about Pisces is important. And you have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. There's a warning here, okay? Somebody is lying to you, Capricorns. For some of you, these are tarot readers. They're trying to make you fearful, so you buy readings from them. If it's fear, everybody, it's never good to buy something. What you're going to get is shitty. It's full of emotions, right? It's reversed. It's the Ten of Pentacles. It could be a Virgo that's trying to make you afraid about something, about money or something like that. Whatever this is, this Virgo is projecting on you, right? This could be a criminal Virgo. They went to jail, right? And now they want you to go to jail or something too, right? But this is reversed. Some of you don't even know this Virgo. Others of you, there's new love coming in, right? Or there's telling lies here about a connection which is not true. These are scammer tarot readers, everybody. This is reversed. Look, it is reversed. If you're buying extended readings, everybody, Patreon, Vimeo, you need to pay for it, everybody. It is scamming. It is a sandwich that everybody has been eating. Earth is reversed. Ask yourself whether you want to invest in that. Yeah, ask yourself, because look, you show up, everybody, here again. Wow, I love this energy, right? I just said the Ten of Pentacles reversed, right? Look, it's reversed, but there's the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Focus on the right things, everybody. You see, the Bull is here. Taurus, of course, right? Ten of Pentacles is Virgo, of course. Wow. That's your reading, Capricorns. I don't know if there is anybody that made a payment, everybody. If that's the case, regarding one question, 33 euros. If that is the case, let me know now, everybody, or forever hold your breath, and then I will see you in the next reading. Yes. Forever hold your breath. Some of you are, yeah, okay, I get it. Shocked, right? People are shocked. They are forever holding their breath. Let me know, everybody. Dragon Eye, you did. And let's see, you want a freestyle? Okay. I'm going to do a Celtic Cross for you. And you can also select somebody in the chat, Dragon Eye, sit for a free reading. You can bless somebody. And I don't know whether etc. is still there. You can bless two people with a free reading. Yeah? J'adore aussi. Who was that? I think I saw that in the chat, right? Je t'adore aussi. I don't know who was that. Somebody said that in the chat. Yes, I love you too. Yes? So let's see, everybody. Yes, if you want to be selected, everybody, for a free reading and you want to be blessed, then Dragon Eye sit, wait 1 minute so people can, leave that in the comments, right? Or maybe you already selected somebody, I don't know. And then, etc. Make sure that you show up in the chat and you let us know, right? Dragon Eye Sit says, Andreda, okay, make it known. Thank you, Maxine, etc. Blessed. Delani with a free reading, etc. You can bless another person, right? Okay, let me first start with Dragon Eye Sit. Dragon Eye Sit, because you paid for one, right? So let's see. Everybody, there are two links. One is paper only, and the other one is credit card, Apple Pay, and other payments. Yeah? Let me first start with your energy, okay? You wanted freestyle, so here we go. Let's see. Yeah, let's do freestyle for you. The Pisces is already there, right? But let's see. Freestyle for you. Freestyle. You have Hera reversed here. Commitment. Do you know who Hera is, darling? Hera is a jealous wife of Zeus, of Jupiter. Pisces and Sagittarius is important because that's Zeus. So you don't even need to ask. Pisces shows up immediately. When Hera shows up, right, she's always being depicted as the jealous wife of Zeus. But Zeus was the biggest whore ever. He was literally transforming in anything, right? And then had intercourse, right? So this Hera energy with commitment, you want the commitment, you're ready for the commitment. That's your energy. When Hera shows up, you have to be mindful about negative dialogues, Dragon Eye Sit. You could lose yourself in negative dialogues, okay? Don't do that. Be extra mindful with Hera reversed. So that is freestyle, one message for you, okay? Let's get another one here. Let's see. Another one for you, freestyle. Kitish is here. Pleasure. Oof, there is a lot of men that want you. Look at you, Jesus. Dragon, I sit. You are, of course, drop dead gorgeous, right? Men are looking at you. They're like, why are you single? Why are you alone? Why don't you want me? Different men are looking at you as extremely beautiful, sexy, pleasurable, okay? Ooh, they're looking at you like this fine goddess, okay? Let's see, okay? Let's see, we have Athena reversed here. Thank you very much, okay, Sir Max, but, you know, we really don't care, darling. Yes, you really need to go to another channel. Yes. Tarot is considered, Sir Max, as a tool that people love to see for their own, you know, reflection. As in going back to love and not getting lost in things, right? That other people are reflecting on them, projecting on them. That's what tarot is about. Yes. You have Athena's strategy here. It is reversed. Dragon Eye Sid makes sure that this is not only about the Pisces, okay? Because there's a lot here to strategize. This is also the Seven of Swords. Pluto is in Aquarius. I don't know whether you've ever considered that, Dragon Eye Sid. I've, of course, seen you, right, in one of our live readings. You are drop dead gorgeous. Have you ever considered a career as a model? Because I have that here. You're saying I'm working a lot to fix that dialogue within. Yeah, you should. Perfect that you're doing that. But there's also something else. You look like a model, darling. I don't know whether you've ever considered being or becoming a model. I have that here, okay? Being a model, becoming a model. You told me the last reading about modeling. You don't feel confident. Oh, darling, you have a face, okay? Of course, you decide, right? This is always your decision. It's in your energy to become a model, right? You decide whether you want to do something with that, okay? Yeah. You're focused here on the Pisces. Look, there you are. Yearning is here. By doing that, Dragon Eye Sit, you're not seeing what's out there in the world for you. There's so much more out there than only Pisces, okay? And Pisces is also an addictive energy for you, because Pisces is a soul contract on a spiritual level, right? That's, yeah. Yeah. So these are, by the way, quite, you know, dark energies, as in, you know, your optimism is not here. Where's your optimism? Where's your smile? Let's see. Your smile is here. Now we go here. Okay. So we have here the heart, green, right? It's in your heart, darling. Don't confuse emotions with love, please. Compassion is here, Kuan Yin. Look, now we have suddenly this green energy. Do you see that? There's your smile. Your smile is in compassion for yourself first. Always for yourself first, and then for somebody else. So your reading is characterized by love and emotions and the difference between that and your internal dialogue. It's also about what's awaiting you, right? Which is gorgeous model. I'm not talking about, you know, face of a magazine. I'm talking about couture. I'm talking about Gianni Versace, Fratelli Rossetti. I'm talking about Dior, you know, couture houses, right? Wow. So I also want to give this to you, Dragon Eye Sid. You're going through this thing with Pisces because it's important for you to meet compassion. It's important for you to be compassion towards yourself first and not towards somebody else. I see you traveling also. There's going to be a moment in your lifetime. I don't know whether you want it. I see you traveling to Asia. You're going to go to Asia. You're gonna go to Asia. Wow. You're gonna go to Asia, and whatever is there in Asia, your child is there. Whatever or whomever this is, your child is gonna be in Asia. That could be Japan, it could be Korea, it could be Taiwan, it could be India, it could be Pakistan. I don't know, okay? Your child is gonna be there. You're gonna go to Asia, you're gonna meet your child. It says, Yemaya, Grandmother Ocean, primordial. Wow. Also, you're going to go to Asia because there is a lot of things here for you, Dragon Eye Sid, that you still are coping with. As a child, there is some traumatic energy. Going to Asia for you, something is going to be removed. Something is going to make sense to you. Whatever happened, by the way, I can also tell you something else, Dragon Eye Sid. If you are not feeling good, maybe even depressed, or you're having a negative dialogue, something happened medically in the belly. There's an imbalance in the womb that happened. This is not only where you think, oh, it's my character. Something happened in the womb. And because of that, you become gloomy or depressed or, and it's not a depression that you're in, okay? This has to do with something medical in the womb. Ask your mother. I also see that the navel cord, there was something with the navel cord, whether your mother knows or doesn't know. There was something about the navel cord. Maybe you barely survived. With Yemaya reversed here, right? The navel cord is also substances, right? Like pressure on the navel cord. So you didn't get the right nutritions in the right amounts. This could also be a little bit of suffocating or fear. You had surgery last year. Well, there you go, okay? Everything that you're going through has to do whatever happened between you and your mom in the womb. I also offer womb readings, darling. You can purchase them on goddessdragontarot.com. It's what happened. What happened in the womb. Astrology, I can see that what happened. You didn't cry. They thought you weren't breathing. There you go. I told you right before I started your reading, or forever hold your breath. I said that, right? Well, there you go. And there's something with the navel cord. There was pressure on it. Okay, Susie also has that. Wow. Wow. Let's get you a final message here, okay? What you need to know regarding the future, what's coming in for you. Have faith, darling. Have faith, okay? There's a miracle coming through for you. There's support, there's hope, there's spirituality coming through. Have faith. Reach out. Look, reach out. Reach out, have faith, God the Most High. Prayers, duas, gospels, bhajans, whatever. Look. You're on the right track, even if you feel that you're not. The only thing that you need to be aware of is that if you're too focused on the Pisces, you're taking away your own life purpose. You're skipping steps, right? Because we are in Pluto in Aquarius. You first need to go through Aquarius and then you go to Pisces. That's the growth as a Capricorn that every Capricorn needs to make, right? So let's see, okay? Yeah, you need to, darling, you need to get out of the internal dialogue now. If you do not know how to do that, darling, buy yourself a birth chart reading. Because this energy that you have here, look, you're bit by bit getting out of it, right? But whatever is in the background, it has nothing to do with you. And I do have something in the womb. Something happened to you. It's like something medical. And because of that, you get fearful. You pull back. You're isolated. You could feel depressed. But that's not what's really going on. You see? I said Aquarius, right? Aquarius is, of course, the multiverse. It's the unseen. You are definitely beyond psychic, darling. You are beyond psychic. You are beyond psychic. Beyond. All of you are, of course, right? But there's your confirmation. Let's see, okay? Let's see. I don't know who this is. Please, darling. Just go somewhere else, okay? Jesus. Okay, let's see. And she was referring, by the way, to somebody else. If you have problems with that person, why are you here, darling? Go to that person. Arrange it with that person, okay? Let's see. Here we go. Final message for you. You have Freya reversed, irresistible. Irresistibility, look, you're resisting something here that wants to come through for you. Just for you. Which is this, right? Look at the difference, by the way. This is what is awaiting you, but this is the energy, right, that needs to be worked on, which is normal. Everybody has their own thing. Everybody has something that they need to work on, okay? Yes, this is your thing. Yeah, this is your theme. This is in your birth chart reading. This is what you're going through. Yes, focus on this energy and bit by bit you get out of this energy and focus on yourself. There's a lot of blessings with Pluto and Aquarius, okay, that are coming in. And you're on the right track here. And I'm telling you, you're going to go to Asia, any Asian country, and something beautiful is going to happen here for you. Okay? A final message on short term for you. Short term. On short term. Blessing for you. Sanctuary, privacy, inviolate personal space, respected boundaries and taboos. This is you getting out of your shell, getting out of the bathroom, out of the bed. It's reversed, right? So you're opening up. You're out in this world again instead of isolating yourself. Good. Yes? Okay, that was you, Dragon Eye Sid. This is your message, okay? Okay. Now, what did we have on the agenda, everybody? Because I think we have Andreda being selected. If you want to buy one question, everybody, you can do that. Use the 2 links in the description box. One is PayPal only, and the other one is credit card and Apple Pay or whatever, right? Andreda, you were blessed right now by Dragon Eye Sid because we pay it forward, so she blessed you with a free reading. It's not going to be as long as, of course, a paid one, but you're going to get some messages. Etc. has also selected 2 people, I believe. Make sure that you're ready. Yes? Okay. Yes, Delani and Andreda, make sure that your question is ready. After you told me Leo has done black magic on my... I would like to know if we are meant to be. If not, I will go and it's done. I'm not wasting my time. Okay, are you meant to be? Are you meant to be, Andreda? Yes, you are. There you are. It says keep going, endurance. The 2 of you are there, right? So that's a yes. Keep going. Let me look again. I told you, right, in that black magic reading what's going on. So see it from that perspective. Give me one final message about the black magic. What is it that he wants to say? Yeah. Plenty is reversed. Pomona is here, right? So plenty means that he's acting out of lack. It's reversed. That's the only reason why he does it. How much does he love you? He loves you so much that it's the only way. He can't get through to you. Also with telepathy, all that stuff, right? It's reversed. He cannot get through to you. So look, he wants the heart. Do you see that? He wants this heart. Look, heart. Okay, really final message, and then I'm going to go to Delani. Delani, make sure that you have your question ready, okay? Let's see. Final question, or final message. Wow. It's this is the only reason why he's doing it. He just wants to take your hand. He just wants to be in a relationship with you. Again, I'm not saying that it's good what he's doing, but I told you in the other reading already, right? Why he's doing it, blah, blah, blah. He wants the relationship. Look, he wants to hold hands. Let me give you a message from your past lifetime, Andreda, you and him. Wow. You were supposed to be together in a previous lifetime, but one of you got sacrificed. It says there are those worth making and there are those that will destroy you. Somebody destroyed the relationship. So one of you sacrificed the other one. There you go. Okay. Susie, you can of course do that, darling. Yes. Delani, are you there? Make sure that you show up, everybody. If you do not show up, I'm not going to do your question. Really simple. Anything around love for me, please. Okay, Delani, let's see what's coming in. Gorgeous Delani. Let's see. Who is busy with you right now? Thinking, loving, whatever, right? Ooh! The song of the siren is here, right? The call, summoning voice to acknowledge. The siren is another kind of mermaid, right? The mermaids are the mermaids, which is you, Capricorns, you, Delani. But the siren is somebody that wants to eat and destroy you. They assimilate. They take over. You lose your identity. Give me another one here. Yeah. Release this energy, okay? I have an axe here. You release them, and now this person wants you back. Whomever this is, be mindful, okay? So what's coming in here? New love, please. New love, new love. Ooh, somebody very peaceful comes in, okay? The white buffalo woman is coming in for you. Ooh, this is gorgeous energy. Somebody spiritual, somebody peaceful. Somebody who is really good in conversations, listening, helping you, supporting you. It says visualization reversed. Okay. Whatever this is with the X, okay, something needs to be done here. I don't know. Visualization is in the upright. Do you see that? Which means that somebody's trying to block you with the moon, right? Moon is the prison of the soul, right? So I do have somebody doing black magic voodoo hoodoo on you or something like that, okay? That needs to be released. Otherwise, this is not coming in. How will you recognize this new person coming in, Delani? The present, the gift, the treasure, revelation of own value, nowness. This person is already in your environment. Already. The present, this person is also generous, is coming in with the present. Could be a friend, okay? This is somebody who wants to be more than friends. This person is already in your environment, who loves you. Okay. If you ended it with an Aries, there's the fire energy, right? So that's definitely possible. Okay. Whom else do we have? Because etc. I think you selected 2 people, right? Let me know, everybody in the chat. Susie, you are next, right? Susie? Can I do another for 7 days? Yes. If you make the payment, darling, Dragon Eye Sit, you can. You can make the payment right now. But remember, that's an extra question, right? So it is a payment. It's again 33 euros, right? Delani says, wow, I've just started online dating apps. Wow. Okay, ask your question, Susie. Come on. Etc. You had 2 people to select, right? Did you do that? Because I don't know, right? It can only be done in this reading. So, etc. Make sure that if you want to bless somebody, that you do that now. Because the next reading, we're not going to do that. Yeah? Does Taurus have problem with me going out or being with my friends out and about, and why? What does he expect you to do? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, I got it. That was Dragon Eye Sit. Bear with me. Brian, bear with me, everybody. Just bear with me. Let's see. And by the way, Susie, if you bought one, you can also bless somebody. Of course. Let me see, okay? All of you, make sure that if you want the questions, because we're in the final part. So make sure that if you want to buy a reading, you get prior, then you have to do that now. Okay, bear with me. Yeah, Brian, I got it. I received it. Yes? Let me see. Okay. You've done it. Okay. Then first Dragon I Sit and Brian. So after Susie, Brian and Dragon I Sit. And Andrea was done. Dragon I Sit, you can again select somebody for a free reading. Yes. So people, if you want to be blessed with a free reading, make sure that you ask Brian or Dragon I Sit. And etc. I think you have one left, darling. So I leave it up to you. I have to continue, everybody. Okay. Let's see, okay? Let's see. Susie, you were asking, right? Does he have a problem with you going out with friends and being all about? He does. Plenty is reversed. Why? Does he have a problem? Because of inspiration. Oh, he's afraid. Oh, look. He's afraid that you're going to meet somebody new. Look. He's also afraid with Christmas, the holidays, New Year's Eve, that you're going to meet somebody new. That you're going to be inspired with another connection. That there's going to be a spark of 2. He's afraid of that you're going to meet somebody else. Okay. What else? What else is he afraid of? Because he doesn't indeed like that if you're out and about with your friends. Ooh. He's afraid that you're going to meet somebody else. Okay, Lakshmi Mata shows up, darling. Ooh, Lord of mercy. How am I going to explain this one to you, darling? So, Lakshmi Mata, right? She is not only the goddess of money and prosperity, right? She is the goddess of enlightenment. And look, there's somebody else standing behind you. He wants to be that person. He wants to have a prosperous relationship with you, not somebody else. He's afraid, okay? He's really afraid. When Lakshmi Mata is showing up, I can tell you already, Susie, somebody else is being sent to you here. I don't know whether you want it, but somebody else is being sent to you here. Let's see, okay? Why is Lakshmi Mata also sending somebody new to you? Why? Okay. You're a Scorpio too, right, darling? Look, because God, the Most High, your ancestors, right? They don't want you to be stuck in a relationship where you feel that you're not free. They want you to take your independence. There's a person coming in your life that is loving your independence, loving your free energy. It's a very light energy. By the way, this person is amazing in bed. It's Scorpio energy. You are a Scorpio, so darling, when Scorpio and Scorpios are together, it's like kaboom, right? You know, right? Let's see, okay? Let's see. About the Taurus, please. Give me a final message how he's really feeling towards you. Athena is reversed. He feels helpless. He feels like he can't do anything. He doesn't know what to do. He really doesn't know what to do. What about love? Show me the love that he has for you. The love. He has your Maya reversed, okay? He's feeling really vulnerable, Susie. He's feeling so vulnerable that he's afraid on a fetus level. This is literally right. The position that we make as a human being when we are fearful in life, we make a fetus position. Literally, that really happens. So he's afraid, okay, he's really afraid that you're going to meet somebody else. Regarding the love, you are the only one that can comfort him. Let's see, Brian, make sure that you have your question ready, okay? Let's see, okay? Let's see. He's definitely scared to lose you. Give me another message here about his feelings. Healing is reversed. Bridget is here. So he's definitely not healing, darling. He's also looking at you, right? Which does not exist. He needs to heal himself, right? Final message that he wants to say to you. Well, reclaiming authenticity. You're the realest person ever that he has met. And he knows that he needs to come back to himself first. Because he's lost, darling. He's really lost. I also have an energy where his mother is angry at him. Why is his mother angry at him? His mother is angry at him. Yeah, she is. Aphrodite is here. Self-love. She says to him, you don't love yourself. You don't care about nobody. You only create problems. When are you going to learn to love yourself? His mother is angry. She's saying, you need to take a good look in the mirror. His mother is angry at him. Will he come back to himself? Let's see. Yes, he will. The moment that he sees that individuality is important. He will, okay? He will come back to himself. Look, this is a beautiful expression, right? But he needs to ask for help. And he will at a certain moment. Is he there yet? No, not yet. Yeah, voila, magic shows up. Why is magic here? Sacral chakra is reversed here and... Oof. Lord have mercy. Somebody is doing black magic on him. Yeah, an old woman. There's an old woman who wants him. She's doing black magic on him because she wants to have intercourse with him. There you go. It's not working because it's reversed. He doesn't want it. He's not attracted. Yeah, he has way too much self-esteem to do that. She could even be, I don't know, okay. This is crazy. Yeah, play. She wants to play. It's reversed. He does not want to play. So don't worry about that one. But this one, I think I told you that earlier, right? Somebody's really crazy about him, okay? But he doesn't want that with her. He wants that with you. He wants that with you. The siren is also here for you, okay? He wants that with you. Siren is coming in, destroying, right? And then taking over, but he wants that with you. The spiritual energy is with you, not with her. Okay, that's your reading, darling. Brian, are you there, darling? And also make sure that Dragon Eye Sit, you're ready, right? Yes, and also Brian, make sure that you bless somebody with a free reading. Yes, do that in this reading, everybody. Yes, okay. Brian and then Dragon Eye Sit. Here we go. Let's see. The coming 7 days. Let me look at your overall energy, okay, Brian? Your overall energy. Your overall energy for the coming 7 days. For you, Brian. Oh. The overall energy for the coming 7 days. For Brian, please. Overall energy, Brian. Puh. Lord have mercy. Somebody wants to make love to you. And I just want to make love to you. Marilyn Monroe? Maybe somebody's name is Marilyn or Monroe. I don't know, okay? Somebody wants to make love to you. Okie dokie. Brian. Divine sensuality is here. Okay. Let's look at your 7 days. Let me take the triple deck for you, okay? Let's go to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Here we go, darling. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Monday. 7 of Cups is here. You're looking at stuff. You're thinking about buying, investing. You could go to a shop. You could go shopping. Or you are literally looking at the pros and cons, or looking at things or items or situations, or maybe even decisions. As you can see in the 7 of Cups, right, you're looking at one thing. Stay focused on Monday, okay? Whatever this is, somebody could even be trying to distract you. Whatever this is, stay focused on this one thing. Whatever this is, your objective, your goals, whatever this is, stay focused. I don't know whether you want to buy something, but on Monday is a really good energy. The dragon is even there, right? Look, it's there. It's looking at you. You're also going to see the dragon. You're going to meet the dragon. If you don't know what that is yet, trust me, you will. You will meet the dragon. You will see the dragon. You're like in a store and you see the dragon. I'm going to send you something, Brian, and you're going to realize that you were with me already 2 weeks ago, something like that. You were with me. Somebody's doing black magic on you, okay? I will send you an Instagram message. I have the evidence. I need you to have a close look here at this dragon. Do you see that? And you're in some kind of store here. You're looking, you're watching. Or online, physical store, whatever. Okay. Remind me about that one because I will send it to you. Okay. Let's see, okay. 7 of Cups is also Scorpio energy. There could be a Scorpio that's going to approach you Monday. I also have, I don't know whether you have a date, okay. Jesus, if you have a date on a Monday, Brian, you're going to have like boom, chicka, wow, wow date, okay. Lord of mercy. The second is Ace of Pentacles reverse. So make sure on Monday that if you're going to spend money, invest, right? That whatever this is, right, that it's accommodating your goals, your future, your objectives, not somebody else's. There could also be somebody Tuesday coming in wanting to borrow money. Also be mindful if you are going to go shopping, okay, that there's enough money on it. Be mindful, somebody could be stealing money from you. You could find that out Tuesday. Check your bank, evidence, right? Check your transactional evidence. Wednesday. Ugh, Brian, are you in the chat, Wazy? What have you planned this week? The Lovers is here. This is Wednesday, okay? I don't know whether you want new love, okay? It's coming in. It could even be on Monday. I don't know. Somebody's looking at your ass. You're looking around. You're like, why are you looking at my ass? Then suddenly Wednesday, you're in bed with them. I don't know how fast you go, darling, but hey, listen. This is, by the way, real, okay? Somebody is really crazy about you. Maybe you don't want this person because on Tuesday, Ace of Pentacles is reversed. You're like, nah, I don't know, or rejection. Okay. Be careful of babies, by the way, okay? If you don't want a baby yet, you got to be careful. Thursday. Oh, Thursday fell here. Yeah, that's the baby. Page of Cups is here. And somebody's also like, why don't you want to have a drink with me? You're saying, well, maybe because of your outfit. Yeah, but you need to have a drink with me. You're like, nah, I don't like your outfit. I also see that somebody is crazy, okay, about your dress style, your fashion. Like, oh my God, that's Brian. Oh, Brian looks so amazing. What is this? OnlyFans? Five of Swords is reversed. Four of Swords. That's the previous reading. Six of Swords. Somebody wants to travel, wants to see you, wants to move towards you. Okay. Friday. The Three of Swords is here. You say, well, thank you for the good time, but I'm not here for a long time. Brian, come on. I don't know whether you have something planned. If something's going to play out like that in the beginning of the week, somebody's heart is going to get broken on Friday. Okay? Of course you can't escape it. It's everywhere you go, of course. You're such a lovely piece of chocolate, right? Life is like a box of chocolate. No, life is like a box of Brian. Saturday. Saturday, you have the Seven of Cups. There you go again. Okay, you're looking for new meat, or new meat is coming in again. Jesus Christ, Brian. Seven of Cups again. Triple deck, right? You have 2 times the Seven of Cups. And on Sunday, what are you doing on Sunday? I don't know whether you're dating. I don't know whether you're dealing with two. I have no idea what you're doing here, but you're giving it good, right? I mean, Jesus, Brian. I know, by the way, what you do, right, in the bedroom. I've done your birth chart reading, so I know. But hubba, 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 boom, chicka, wow, wow. So somebody is coming back for more because this is reversed. They want more of this. So I don't know what you're doing, but this whole reading is about sex, Brian. And I have 3 decks, right? Not all of them are erotically, loaded. Yeah, this is your loaded gun, right? You know how to shoot, right, Brian? Lord of mercy. Yeah, this is what I have, darling. What do you want me to tell you? On Saturday, there could be some issues, families. Somebody is addicted. Somebody's coming forward, or you feel something is off. Somebody's also addicted here, okay? Maybe you broke somebody's heart. Maybe you're going to do it again. Stay focused. You have 2 times the Seven of Cups. The focus is you, Brian. The dragon is warning you. I'm going to send you a picture. You're going to see the proof. You were with me already 2 weeks ago. I'm going to show you. I'm going to send it to you on Instagram. We do have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. That's you, Brian. So somebody wants you. Whatever it takes, they want you. They need you. They want to be with you. You. Everything is Brian, 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 Brian. Somebody is just totally blah. Jesus. Who is this? Brian, 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 Brian. Everything is about you. Let's see. Ugh, Gassiopi. Listen, Brian, somebody's obsessed with you. Brian, 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 Brian. Everything is Brian, Brian, Brian. I don't know. Okay, what is this? Why won't you give me you? Why won't you give me love? Where's the D? I need Brian, 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 Brian. Oh my God, literally. Oh, I get a headache here, man. Eight of what is it? Once? Okay, final message, okay? Just be mindful here. I don't know who this is. It seems to be a beautiful, gorgeous person. I mean, divine sensuality. This person is beautiful. Drop dead gorgeous. I don't know who this is. It could be a Leo or a Taurus, right? They are the most pretty, beautiful zodiac signs. There's a lot of sex here. Definitely Scorpio is here, right? I'm smelling sweet, okay? I don't know. Let me just not do this, okay? Brian, get out of my energy. I'm literally smelling you, okay? Yeah. You smell sweet, right? Let me just get out of your energy. Look. Okay, let's just stop this energy. Anything else? Brian? Okay. Gassiopi, what is this? Somebody's on the hunt for you, okay? I cannot, I'm sorry. This is your reading, darling. This is what your week is going to be about. Somebody is on the hunt. They want to bite you. Or they're saying, bite me, slap me. They're on the hunt for you, okay? The Chariot is here. Hello, you. I don't know, okay? Maybe you're good. Okay, let me just. Your pheromones. Yeah, 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 yeah. You got some other stuff too, right, Brian? Brian. Yeah, somebody wants that. Yeah, they want you. Okay, to this is insert coin, right? You catch my drift. Insert coin, please, many times. So I'm sorry, but your whole reading is somebody here that's crazy about you. They want you. They want you back. They want to be with you. First time you're gonna meet somebody. Stay focused on what you want. This is all love and sex. There is one coin here, which is you, which is reversed. You're the biggest coin of the deck. Somebody does not want to share you. My Capricorn is my Brian, my Brian, my. Oh my God. It's like it's almost glitching here. Final message here for you. Final message. Boom. Temperance is reversed. Yeah, somebody's impatient. Somebody has a temper, somebody gets angry, whatever. I'm sorry, Brian. Let me just take a final card here for you, okay? Let's see. Final card, message, 3 cards that you need to know. Jesus Christ, these 3 decks were not the right decks for you, right? Because Lord of Mercy. Okay, there's the Hierophant coming out. Yeah, the bedroom is here. That's the previous reading. It's all bedroom. 8 of Pentacles is here. The Hierophant is here. I don't know. Brian, it looks like somebody is so crazy about you. They saw you the first time. Maybe you did it the first time. Now they really want to go to the chapel. Immediately. This is what I have for you. If you're gonna stop at the casino on the way home, darling, Ace of Pentacles is reversed. You could lose money here. Be mindful. And if you do need to play, it looks like it's number 7. But then again, there's a risk of losing your money. Ace of Pentacles, big money, right? But make sure that you are careful. Right? Yeah. Everybody's attracted to you. 6 of Wands, okay? So, yes. Yeah. And also with gambling, make sure that it's little, it's not too much. Otherwise, you're going to lose big. There's a 50-50%, okay? That you're going to lose a lot of money. Yeah? Okay, whatever this is with the casino, whether you want to go to the casino or not, whether it's metaphorical, be mindful. Yeah? Dragon Eye Sid, are you ready for your 7 days, darling? Let me just put this one back in here, right? Here we go. 7 days for Dragon Eye Sid. Brian and also Dragon Eye Sid. You can select somebody, right, for a free reading. You can bless them. You can pay it forward. Yeah? Make sure that you do that now. If you want that anybody in the chat, let them know so they can bless you with a free reading. Yeah? It's not going to be as long, of course, but you're going to get a reading. Okay, here we go. Dragon Eye Sid. For the week, overall message. What is important for you? Overall message that you need to know. Your energy. Your energy. Your energy. You have responsibility reversed here. Self-discipline, empowerment, reliability, and fulfillment. Make sure that things are growing. Things need to grow. You also need to go out more in nature. Don't stay inside of the house. Go outside. Things need to grow here, okay? Also take better care of yourself. If nobody's doing that, then you take care of yourself, right? It's the first card that wants to come out. Okay. Let's look at your days. Something happened in 2020, 2019, or 2021. You still haven't recovered from that, Dragon Eye Sid. 2019, 2020, 2021. You haven't recovered. Let's see, okay? Let's see. Oh, somebody's really stupid in the chat. It's fucking winter. How are we gonna grow something? It is winter. Things are not growing because it's fucking winter. It's fucking winter because you don't want to grow, yes? Just to give you an indication, whoever that is, idiot, this is growing in my garden. It's fucking winter, idiot. If you have a negative mindset and you come in like that, right, in the chat, you cannot grow beautiful things. Now, this is what my garden looks like. Yeah, exactly. Now what? Okay. I'm just saying. Yes. Yes, maybe you should change your mindset. Maybe the nature doesn't want you to grow anything because you're so negative. This is my garden. Now what? It's fucking winter, yeah. Now what? Don't come into my reading. I always have evidence. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down now. Now what? Okay. Yes, you can go to other tarot readers, okay? Do that in their chat. Don't do that here, because I'm going to show you with proof. It didn't work, my negative comment. Exactly, I'll make you sit your ass down, idiot. Okay, let's continue, everybody. Yes, here we go. Yes, and maybe that's proof, Dragon Eye Sid, because energy works like that, right? People don't want you to grow. Whomever this person is, thank you for showing up, by the way, because that's the message. Know that you can grow. Don't listen to these negative people. Grow, grow, grow. Yes, grow. Now, let's see. Okay, oh, yeah, there we go with Jesus. Jesus doesn't even love you, man. Jesus does not love you. Yes, don't talk about sit down. Jesus is not making sitting anybody down, especially not with you. You're playing for God. You're not God. Jesus does not even love you. You're just some stupid person. You have no life. Most likely Capricorn doesn't want to be with you. You know, nothing is growing in your life. Jesus doesn't even know you. What are you talking about, man? Jesus, go, move away. Psh, you're gone. You're out of the chat now. I guess you like that. You like being rejected. You like being hurt, right? Nobody loves you. So, yeah, there you go. Right? Now, let's see, okay? Whatever this is, right, about Jesus, indeed, right? Jesus was a negative. Definitely. Thank you very much, darling. Whomever was saying that in the chat. These people, where do they come from, right? Let's start with your reading. This message is important. Whatever just happened here, Dragon Eye Sid, is because of negative people showing up. You see, right? I easily just move them away. This is what I do, right? There's a message here for you, Dragon Eye Sid. Whomever is negative in your life, tell them to move away. Put them in their place and then move. That's it. It always happens for a reason. By the way, thank you, Sun Ra. Yes? Okay, here we go. Let's look at your 7 days. We have the 10 of Wands on Monday. We have the 9 of Pentacles on Tuesday. We have the Knight of Wands on Wednesday. We have the Hierophant on Thursday. Good. Friday, you have the Magician. Okie dokie. Saturday, you have the Prince of Grails. Okay. And Sunday, you have the 10 of Cups. You have quite beautiful cards here, Dragon Eye Sid. Monday, I don't know whether you're on your period. Be mindful, okay? Because on Monday, something here is going on with your womb or something with your period. It could be belly pain. It could be that you feel that you're off track. Whatever this is, it has to do with your womb. Yes? Don't give in it too much. Do take a rest, of course. But don't get lost in your emotions Monday. Okay? This is a lot of stress here. You are? You're saying, yes, I am. Okay, there you go. So this is important, okay? Monday, whatever is happening, it has to do with your period. Thank you for confirming, by the way, in the chat. It means on Monday, go slow on yourself. Be nice to yourself, okay? Dragon Eye says, how do you know? I'm on my period. How did you know? Well, I have that here, okay? You know, we are beyond psychic, everybody. I read cards in a different way, right? I don't read cards like other people. So, in your womb, we just talked about your womb. By the way, your womb is also here, okay? Look. Take extra good care. Your stress, by the way, accumulates for you, Dragon Eye Sid, in your womb, in your intestines, and in your belly. So this is belly pain or tension around the belly or even intestines or how you eat and drink. On Monday, it's really important to be aware of that. Yes, Monday is also a good day to eat green vegetables because if you're tired, eat green vegetables, okay? Because green vegetables is all about iron. Your iron levels could be lower than normal, especially if you're on your period, right? And you lose a lot of blood, yeah? Monday is also extremely holy for you, darling. Whatever you want to do on Monday, do that. It's an extremely holy day for you. Yes, no stress. Be gentle on yourself. You're a woman. Yes, anything that you're feeling regarding tension, it has to do with the womb, your intestines, digestion, food and drinks, and your period, definitely. Yeah? Because this is your 7 days, right? Tuesday, 9 of Pentacles, make sure, okay, that you put effort in yourself. Dress up. Do your makeup, do your hair. Maybe you don't like makeup, just take care of yourself. Go outside and do something for you. Be out in nature. The Nine of Pentacles on Tuesday is also opportunities coming towards you because you go out of the house, Sid. You need to go out. Yes, you show the world that you're there. Opportunities are coming towards you. Wednesday, the Knight of Wands is here. People are watching you. People are looking at you. People want to be with you. And I also see that with Tuesday, right? I told you again, right? There's model energy here, darling. But again, do whatever you want to decide here. But people are watching you. They are inspired with you, by you. If you need to do something Wednesday fast, make sure that it's for you. Don't start running because other people want you to run, okay, on Wednesday. On Thursday, the Hierophant is here. There's a message coming through from God the Most High, your ancestors. This is also your definition of marriage. You're ready. You want that relationship. Also on Thursday, stick to the protocol, stick to the routine, stick to the orthodox, the processes, instructions, procedures. That's really important, okay? Make sure also that on Thursday you could plan things also, yeah? I don't know whether you want to go to church, mosque, mandir, synagogue, or pray. All days are amazing, but if it's a mosque or a synagogue or church, whatever, right? Thursday is a really good day to go because there's a lot of protection there coming in, okay? From your ancestors. On Friday, you come out as the magician, darling. So on Friday, you're at your strongest here, okay? Whatever you want to manifold, right? Whatever you want to put out there, Dragon Eye Sid, it's here for you, okay? Friday is extremely important with the magician. This could also knowledge, wisdom, expertise, right? Helping other people, supporting other people, people coming towards you. Friday is huge. Also Thursday, because God shows up, right? On Thursday, ancestors. And then on Friday, the magician shows up. Now, on Saturday, there is somebody here that wants to come forward. It looks like this is your Pisces. I don't know whether Pisces is going to do that, okay? Why? Because the Ten of Cups is here. This is Pisces on Sunday and also on Saturday. Pisces wants this with you, without a doubt. But as you can see, this is more a waiting mode and looking instead of action. Pisces is Saturday and Sunday. Maybe you're going to feel it, imagining a lot of things about you, maybe even dreaming about you. Do you see that? This energy is really important because if you look at the progress that you are making from Monday right on to Sunday, it's quite powerful, it's quite strong. And it has to do with your positive internal dialogue. It has to do with you doing things for you because you want that Dragon Eye Sid, okay? And again, remember that Pisces is just a thing, right, that's going on. But you need to take care of yourself. Even the God card is here on Thursday. Yeah? Let's take some final messages for you. Let's see. It's all about you being in your strongest energy here, okay? And dealing with people, right, that are also motivating, stimulating, inspiring you, right? Let's see. Oh, this one is closed. What is it? Yeah. Listen, this Pisces is going to happen, okay? But this Pisces needs to work on himself. This Pisces is dreaming about you 1,000,000%. I'm going to show you. This Pisces is already feeling, oh my God, am I missing out on an opportunity? What should I do? But Pisces wants you. Look. This is the Four of Cups. One message for yourself, and then we're going to continue. We have the Prince of Skulls reversed here. I'm sorry, but there's Pisces again. Waiting, wondering, looking. It's reversed. Doesn't know what to do. Let me give you one message out of the past lifetime of the two of you together. The two of you together for past lifetime. You. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. In a past lifetime, Dragon Eye Sid, you said to Pisces, listen, I'm going to meet you again. You're going to meet me again. I'll come running towards you. But you need to confirm that I am your ad infinitum, that this is forever. You need to show me. Because in a past lifetime, you did that for Pisces. You showed up for Pisces. I'm just saying, I'm meeting you again in this lifetime, but you need to meet me halfway. Look, I love this card. Look, there is the Eight of Pentacles. Sorry, the 8, which is 2 of Pentacles in this case. You see that? You know what you want, right? You're saying to Pisces, make sure that you meet me halfway. Let's see on the other side, okay? Pisces past lifetime. What did Pisces not do for you? That Pisces needs to do this lifetime. Four of Cups. Literally. Wow. Triple deck, right? In a past life, he did this, right? In a past lifetime. Sitting back, bored. Yeah, I can't do anything. What am I going to do? I'm lost. I have no solution. But he's doing this now. He knows that he needs to show up like this. He needs to come in. He promised you that, by the way. It's a promise. It's a promise. He made you that promise. And this is also why you're so into the Pisces, because you know that he made you a promise in a previous lifetime. You see? That's your message, darling. Yeah? This was for Dragon Eye Sid. I don't know, Andreda or Maxine, do we have people that still have been blessed with a free reading? Hey, Zoe. Hey, darling, my UK sister. Good to have you here, okay? Yes, you're just around the corner, right, from me? Let's see. You're welcome, Dragon Eye Sid. I think we've done everybody right. I don't know whether Brian and whether Dragon Eye Sid selected somebody for free. Right? So make sure that you do that now. Susie was picked again. Okay, then Susie, make sure that your question is ready, darling. Or did you already have your question? I don't know, darling. Let me know, okay? Let me know. I think Maxine was also selected, right, Maxine? What other things do you need to know about Taurus and the older woman? Okay, let's see. Maxine is also there. Okay, so we have Susie and Maxine and then we are done. Yeah? What other things do you need to know about the older woman? She's old. She could be wearing glasses or contact eye lenses. Be the hunter, the hunted. You see, she's hunting on him. She's old. Let's see, what else do you need to know? Inspiration is reversed. Wow. You had this one literally, right? Where he's afraid, right? He's afraid that you're going to meet somebody else. She's afraid that he's in love with you. Does she know about you? Yes, she does. You are his piece. So there has been contact, okay? What is her next step towards your Taurus? Gaia is reverse creation. She's being rejected. So she's going to create, a conversation or whatever because he keeps rejecting her. Why is he rejecting her constantly? Because he doesn't want to be hooked on her. He doesn't want to be tied to her. He wants his freedom because he wants to be with you. You're Scorpio too, right? He doesn't find her independence, by the way. He finds her to be clingy. Final message, what he really thinks about her. It's reversed. New beginnings. He doesn't see her as the new beginning. Okay? What else is it that Taurus wants to say to you? Let's see. Final message. What Taurus wants to say to you. Look, Taurus wants the relationship with you. Relationship. There you go again. You see me right on screen. So that's your message, darling. Okay. Let's see. I think we have Maxine. Maxine. Thank you, Amber. Yes, Maxine. You're welcome. Thank you all, okay, which is Dragon Eye Sid, Susie, Brian, for blessing, right? And also, I believe it was Kunbish, I don't know for sure. Thank you for blessing, okay? Also, etc. for blessing people with free readings, yeah? Brian, you selected Maxine. Maxine wants freestyle. Thank you, darling, for showing up. Okay. Maxine, freestyle for you, your energy. You have commitment reversed here. Hera shows up, so... Hera is a very jealous, scorned energy, right? So whether this is somebody against you or whether you're feeling something is off, be mindful with this energy. Maybe it's about a relationship. Somebody could also be jealous because they're feeling that you're going to be in a relationship. I do have somebody that wants you back here, okay? Yeah. Somebody that stopped growing with you now wants to grow, wants to expand with you. Why? Oof, because this person wants to visualize you. I also have somebody here that has been caught by emotions, maybe even Black Magic Moon, which was right. Let's see. This person is dreaming about you. Thank you, April. Yes, if that's the case. Thank you, Andreda. April, make sure that you have your question ready. This person is dreaming about you, okay? I don't know whether you want a relationship with somebody here. Somebody is jealous that you're going to be in a new relationship, and I also have somebody wants you back. Yeah. Somebody's having regrets here. What did this person do? Ooh. This person was totally out of control regarding emotions. Look. Ooh. Different faces, lied to you, scheme plotted. I don't know who this is for you, okay? But that's the message that I have here, Maxine. This is emotions, right, everybody? I always tell you, right, look, this is what happens with emotions. You don't know who you're dealing with, everybody. You can't make decisions, right? Let me see. Is this the Virgo? Is this the Virgo? Yes, it is. Virgo sees you still as a home. Virgo wants to come home. Homeland is here. It's the Virgo. There's a Virgo that wants you back, wants to make it up, or whatever this Virgo wants, right? They see this Virgo sees you as home. Final message that you need to know, whatever this is. It says personal boundaries. Yeah, you set your boundaries to somebody or to this Virgo, and now this person wants back in. 1,000,000%. That's you, darling. Okay, let's see. Can we have April, May now? April, May, you're next, please. April, May. Can you come through, darling, in the chat, please? Can you do that? You're welcome, Maxine. April, May, are you there? You need to ask your question, darling. Otherwise, we're going to continue. Okay, I'm already going to take one card for you while you're writing down your question. Otherwise, I will do a freestyle for you. Okay. One message about you, April. Your next steps in life. Let's see. April, May. Here we go. Let's see, okay. What about you? Your energy, overall energy. Ooh, April. Kali Mata shows up. What's going on with your energy? I have fear here. Either somebody's trying to make you afraid or you're afraid. When Kali Mata shows up, darling, most of the time, black magic is involved here. This is, by the way, not what Kali Mata looks like, okay? I don't know who made this picture, but this is not Kali Mata's image. J. Kali Mata. Okay, let's see. Okay, what is this about? What is this? Yeah, okay. There's a spiritual attack going on here, darling. The crown chakra is reversed. I don't know whether you recognize this. If it's not there yet, just be mindful about that. If you have headaches or you're not feeling good, then somebody's doing this. Yeah, why? Because you're such a compassionate person. I also have next step in life for you is not to deal with toxic people anymore. Recognize when people are just not genuine, when people are jealous, okay? I also have jealousy here because you're so beautiful. When Kuan Yin shows up, right? Your compassion, your love, you're such a loving person. It makes you beautiful. Yeah, wow. Wow, you're such a beautiful person, right? Look, maybe you like classical music, I don't know. Sound is reversed, so people are chanting, spells, all that stuff, okay, on you. Your next step in life is not to deal with these people, move forward. Deal with people that are just as beautiful, pretty, handsome, gorgeous as you are. Yeah, look, this is you, the mind. You are beyond psychic, right? Beyond channeling, beyond, remote viewing, all that stuff, right? You're way beyond that. So you need to get your own people here, okay? Those are the next steps, April, May. Final message for you. Wow, look at you. You want to see yourself? Your next steps? Look, these are your next steps. These are your next step beyond astral traveling. There's, by the way, new love coming in, okay? Ooh, a very precious, beautiful person that matches your energy. Look. Ooh. Huh. This was your reading, April, May. Yes, here are the messages that are for you. We are done with this reading, everybody. Thank you for being here. Yes, I hope you loved this reading. Hype the video, like the video, subscribe, everybody. Go to goddessdragontarot.com. Buy your personal readings, everybody. Tarot, your birth chart readings. If you love these kind of details, imagine, everybody, what's in your personalized birth chart reading, which is Orthodox Brahmin Vedic astrology. I know stuff that nobody else knows, right? So bear with me because there's something going on here that's not good. Bear with me. Okay. Yes, if you want to have that, everybody, make sure that you purchase one. Yes, invest in your life, everybody. My birth chart readings are, of course, not for everybody. It's only for those who are beyond psychic, beyond channeling, beyond remote viewing. If you're saying, that's me, everybody, then join and purchase a birth chart reading. You're not going to regret it. You're going to love it, everybody. Yes? I have to go. Thank you for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.